Welcome to Off the Binge, your ultimate seasonal anime podcast. Each week, we deliver top recommendations, hot takes, and in-depth reviews of the latest episodes from this season's lineup. Join us as we give you your weekly dose of anime coverage.
I'm gonna bust. Oh god, this is gonna fucking slap. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this, girls. For the gooners who couldn't be here, we do this for you, boys and girls. Man, Giga, why the fuck you have to drop her into girlfriend, bro? I used to love you. Now I might have to delete you off YouTube. You're the GOAT. You're the absolute GOAT, bro. You're the absolute meat writer I looked up to now. Can't write that meat no more. Oh god.
Domestic girlfriend just better.
Tony! We will save that anger for the tier list. Welcome, viewers and listeners, to the one and only Off the Binge podcast. For those of you new to our show, I am one of your hosts, Crash, aka the Hispanic Assassin. On today's exciting episode, we have a doozy of a game we're excited to play with you all, ranking the summer season of this anime for 2025. I butchered that shit, but whatever. I'm still gonna butcher it. One take only, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, chat. We usually talk about the shows we watched over the past 12 weeks. But on the final week here on Off the Binge, we like to do what we like to call a little tier list amongst ourselves. The great one was the hottest, the middest, and the most basura overall this season. And who will be joining me in this controversial ranking, you may ask? Well, ladies and gentlemen of the anime community, only the most veteran and locked-in individuals ever assembled here in the good old US of A. Starting off with our second host, the man who started this podcast alongside me, the boss man with vision, more greater than Hideo Kojima. Yes, I said that right. He is known in the Discord as the meat writer of long isekai titles. I give you chat, none other than the one, the only, Legend D Vash.
Hi. That's all I got, chat.
Our next co-host holds a special place in our hearts, chat. The second member to join Off the Binge. You all know him as a higher deity, but we see him here as a lover of web and light novels. He loves Kurisu Makase. I hope I said that right. I'm so sorry if I did fuck up, but I try my absolute best. From Steins Gate, and he is the only member of the podcast to be present for the entirety of the summer season. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, please give it up, man, God, Grem!
I'll give him a pass this time because he said Kurisu, I guess.
I'm about to say, that's a shout. That's a shout. At least you remember the name and the favorite character and the favorite series attached to it. I feel like that's a shout.
Right. No.
Our fourth host of Off the Binge. It's so very unexpected, yet pivotal to our show, chat. With over 999 billion followers on Twitch, she is an indie VTuber who loves to read manga and watch anime that piques her interests. She's someone who's taken the romance lover title away from me, chat, and always stands on business with her super hard takes. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the one, the only, Neko-chan!
It's good.
My God.
Our indie VTuber, chat, yes!
What's up, guys? Check it out.
With more followers on Twitch than there are people on the planet.
Yes. With 999 billion. It's just like your level of 999 that will be in your anime next season that I'll be talking about.
Yeah.
Finally, sorry, I gotta get this last because we gotta get this going. Sorry. Finally, we have to save the best for last, chat. The final host that joined Off the Binge, who rivals Giggle when it seasonal binges, and boy, I thought I was good watching anime, but oh no, chat. Another Twitch streamer with a popular fan base. This man always tells the viewers what it is that they need to hear, whether an anime is worth their time or not, or the producers of animes are fire or mid. This is the guy who asks the hard questions to. He's held it down for a lot of us here on the show. He is the GOAT when it comes down to ceiling on the high seat, and shout out to his Weaves and Dreams channel on YouTube. Give a final round of applause to the boy himself, MemoryNK!
Oh,
Finally, someone remembered him. Oh,
finally. I knew Crash would remember me. Come on now.
Of course.
Next time we gotta put in the intro the most forgettable member of Off the Binge.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Damn.
You're in the void, buddy. You're in the void.
God.
Oh.
My god.
I'm already forgotten, bro. Don't worry.
Well,
I'm
ladies
just
and
a white
gentlemen.
old guy. Don't worry about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your go-to season one anime podcast where we dive into the best, the worst, and the hidden gems of each anime season, except this episode where we rank the summer season anime, because we're here to speak on business. We're here to talk about what was best, what was mid, and what was dog water. But first, let's get into binge chilling, guys. How'd you guys enjoy the summer season? Anyone want to start off?
I guess I can start off. For me, it's been a fun one. I will say, because of how busy the season has been, I have put some in the back burner just to binge after the fact. Because like after a while, I was like, I'm doing good, and then I'm going back and not actually keeping up with some of them. So some of them I binged after a while, and then some others I haven't finished binging, but they've been fun binging. Like Uchuja Mumu, that one was from a leftover from last season, which was really fun, and Core 2 has been even more enjoyable. I binged it. It was really cute. I liked the whole, like, just the whole concept of the appliances and, like, how we as people have evolved from, like, back in the day uses of it, or even, maybe even go back to those times a little bit and use those same appliances that, you know, were from back then. It brought memories of, like, my dad's really old school, so I kind of grew up with a lot of that stuff, so it was really cool to learn stuff, and even stuff from nowadays, modernized, like, that I can find out how to fix or whatever. So yeah, this summer was teachable, fun, emotional, and a fun time. So just if you guys had other things that maybe you didn't even finish binging, hey, this is next season is the more the time to do that. But this season was fun too. Like I had a good time even with how busy it was, and besides that, I had other shows that were fun binging wise. So yeah,
I do agree.
Well said.
I do want to piggyback to what you're saying. Like, it's a good time to kind of watch series that you fell off or you couldn't get around to in summer season. Like for me, for example, I believe I could wait for that in December when it gets to season 3, so no rushing that. But for one that I believe MemoryNK was talking to me about a couple days ago, Dragon Raja 2 is out. That's another doujin, right? Danwa. Thank you.
Doujin.
I forgot the word for it exactly.
Eyes under there,
Yeah, like, no, but the Danwa came out because we have 3 Danwas that's come out this year. It's Lord of Mysteries, To Be Hero X, and Dragon Raja 2. I feel like there's a few other ones that I missed. Yes, thank you, Neko. But for Dragon Raja 2, I saw season 1, I believe. Last year was The Blazing Dawn, which that was fucking amazing. Chat, I literally watched it because of a short clip. I believe Memory spoke about that as well last week on his Been Chilling. He said like, hey, you know, sometimes you watch some animes because of the opening, or sometimes you watch it because of a YouTube short or a TikTok short, and you're just like, yo, I need to see how do we get the context. And that's how I watched literally Dragon Raja season 1. Can't wait to watch Dragon Raja 2 and make time for it because it's still going on during the fall, I believe, or it's about to end during the fall. Unless you don't got VPN, then it will be watching during the weekly during the fall season. There's 2 others that I know me and the guys will be watching is maybe I should say is Bullet and Leviathan. Those are the 2 from the summer season that we never got around to it from the summer season.
I've been begging, guys.
Yeah, she has, and she's recommended like at 2-3 in the morning. Like, hey, by the way, we're gonna watch Bullet or Leviathan. I'm like, yo, girl, it's 2-3 in the morning. Can we come back another day for this one? For this question, instead of starting like 3 more episodes at 4 o'clock. So those are one. And the 2 that I never got around to, well, I'm sorry to crash and Nyaight, is Called the Night season 2, and Called the Night season 2, and of course season 1, and Kaiju season 1 and season 2. I just never got around to, and I didn't make time for it. But Grandblue season 1 I did, but I will watch and finish season 2 and Ruri Rocks and City Animation during the fall season. So you guys will be hearing my thoughts around Been Chilling in the next couple weeks because I will make time for those fall season. So I'm very happy about that. It's been a strong summer season, very tough. There's a few animes I watch and I drop. Fuck yeah, I had no problem. Sorry for Neko for which watch because I feel like that's more of a pause or drop. There's a few that I will throw shade on during our tier list because, you know, there's ones that I'm like, yo, y'all was ass. Not gonna keep up. There was 2 that I'm shocked I actually kept up with. There was a 2 that I'm shocked that I kept up with. And then Neko kept telling me like, yo, I'm shocked that you actually watched this because I'm shocked. You know, this one is kind of like very, very bottom tier, and you know, she was right. I should have not kept up with it. But I will, I will point towards her. I will point towards her later during the tier list that actually kept up with them, actually finished them. Except one I didn't finish because I was just lazy for it. But I'm gonna pass it to our manga. Tell me, how did you feel about this summer season as well?
This summer season had a lot of like sleepers. Like there was a lot of things because like let's be real. When we think about this summer season, we think about To Be Hero X completely fucking stealing the show
Yeah.
from last season, staying over, stealing the show. We think about X, right? We think about Dress Up Darling. We think about Gachiakuta starting. We think about like all the shonen stuff that has kind of came, or like
right.
Silent Witch that has came and kind of stole the show, right? We think about all of that. But there's a lot of like sleepers underneath that like people kind of maybe didn't give enough love to. Like Clevitas came out strong as hell, had me super excited for a new season. Summer Hikaru Dai came out and was so sleeper it made everyone fall asleep.
Or maybe not even watch.
Yeah.
Why season 2? Why season 2? Why season 2?
I don't know, man. There's been things confined in Netflix jail, which really made them kind of sleeper hits, even though they should have been mainstream. Probably one of the most popular things to come out in the romance genre in a while, and it got Netflix jailed. So, you know.
With a shitty dub.
Wait. The dub is not that good either? Damn.
People
I was gonna check out the dub.
So they waited. They made it wait for that reason for some dog water. Dub. Anyway, sorry.
But no, honestly, I think the biggest thing I can take away from this season, honestly, is I kind of want to go camping, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like
that's a good shot. That's a good shot. I didn't expect that little segue there. All right.
Nah, bro.
I mean,
man,
especially when you're watching solo camping.
You
Grandblue,
they're going
Ruri
to
Rocks.
uninhabited island.
Ruri Rocks. Bro, I just man, it sounds so like
I feel that.
Bro, dude.
Bro, in this nice weather lately, dude, after this hot summer, which it has been hot, guys.
Yeah,
it's
that
been
is true.
Bro.
80 degrees today. I almost had a hit stroke of how hot it was on laundry and everything. Crash said, yo, it's fall season. I'm like, you sure? Because it's 80 degrees out here.
So it's, hey, the days we get cool, I do feel like camping, man. God, I do. I want to get a marshmallow. Dude, I get it.
Solo camping's got me like really wanting to like go camping. Like just like especially with like the views in Japan that they get and like the just bro, I don't know about y'all. Maybe I think all humans have a fascination with fire, but just sitting next to a campfire and watching it is somehow so relaxing.
Oh, it is.
I don't know if y'all
It trances me.
in a while.
I've gone camping a few times, so I totally understand. Like, you just love the warmness, the fire. I love staying at fire because you see the beauty of it.
Right. I think the last time I went camping, like fully went camping, was in science camp in like 6th or 7th grade. So it's been forever.
Oh wow.
Like,
long time.
It sounds like, you know, I'm watching these anime and I'm like, fuck man, I kind of want to go camping.
It's time, bro.
Looks kind of sick.
That's a good shout. If I want to add one thing towards what you said, sleeper animes, I want to shout out Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. Can't wait to highlight a big shout out to Neko for that one, because that to me was a sleeper anime that I didn't have on my watch list. But she said, yo, I'm going to add another one to your list. Can you watch this one, Miguel? Because I think this one's up your alley, and I did. And I love it. I stand by it. So I agree on that one. There's a few sleepers animes in the summer, and I do agree on that.
And Ruri Rocks.
Ruri Rocks, bro.
Was it a sleeper after a certain episode, though? I'm just saying.
No,
I saw a lot of people perked up.
I mean, but they're not actually watching the show. They just gooning.
They're not actually watching it.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Speaking of gooning and sleeper anime, why was Nukitashi actually lit?
Not
like,
for real,
actually.
For real, though.
Like, am I the only one? That shit was actually lit, and I'm so confused. Anyway,
I mean, it's the next interviewer species, you know? That one, people didn't think it was going to hit, and it hit.
That is true.
Hard.
That's true. The song was popping.
I disagree. I knew people that had read the manga, and they all said this shit is peak. It's going to be a little horny, but it's fun. And like, if you go into it knowing it's going to be a little bit horny, but you just like don't take it super seriously, it's a fun show. And like, I came in knowing that. So maybe it's my own perception that was colored, but I kind of expected it to be fun the whole time, and it was, right. And I mean, I think with like a name like Interspecies Reviewers, you kind of gotta be like,
Yeah, you got a
you know?
question. You're like your eyebrow. Like,
This man knows. This man
But
knows.
Nukitashi, it's coming off a visual novel, right? And it was, I mean, the premise is just insane. There's no way you thought this was gonna actually make a
12
passable
episode
anime.
anime. Yeah.
It really did. 11.
Yeah,
but
11. Yes.
Memory can speak for me. I almost bought the actual novel online for $25. So I was
The
buying
visual
both of
novel,
them.
yeah, the visual
Yeah, the visual
novel.
novel for
Yeah.
1 and 2. I almost bought.
You
Almost
should.
so close.
You should. You should.
Yeah.
I support.
Yeah.
Black Friday. Let's wait for those deals like I talked
Well,
about.
they are coming out with OVAs. They are coming out with
Yes, with the other routes.
Yeah.
We have more
There's more.
booming to attain, ladies and gentlemen. But that's
Yeah.
not here your year. That's
Hey,
way
but
in the
talk
future.
to us, Nate and Crash. You're telling us already about Nukitashi. Tell us about how you felt about the summer season before we get into our tier list.
Memory, I leave it to you and let me go last.
For me, I mean, this season all around, I feel like it gave you a bit of freaking everything. You
Yep.
had like obviously like I think Grem had mentioned the popular like shonen ones. You had some sleeper hits like Grem had mentioned as well. You also had like your isekai trash. You had your comfy shows like With You in the Rain was one that was kind of like a one I enjoyed more than I thought I was going to. So you had a good mix of everything. It was a banger of a season, honestly, and it like we talk about cooling down and whatnot for the fall. It seems like that's what we're trending towards with the fall season. But the summer season definitely left its mark on this year. Like I feel like at the end of this year, this is the season we'll definitely be pulling some shows out of this season, talking about they were some of our favorites of the year. For
Takupi.
Sure. So yeah,
Yeah,
Takupi. I mean, you start
Takupi,
off a
yeah.
season with Takupi coming out too. Like that just says a lot right there. But yeah, there was a whole lot to really enjoy with this season. It was a bit overwhelming at times, but
100%.
we made it through. We're here, and that's all that matters. So yeah, it was great. So yeah, Crash, throwing it over to you, bro.
You guys know that meme with Rick and Morty, in season, I think it was 3 or 4, when, they had that first episode, they get back into the UFO and they're fucking exhausted, they start crying their ass off. That was me this season. This has been by far the most heaviest season I watched anime. 30 animes I've watched in total. And, I do watch a lot of seasonal anime personally, but this was the most heaviest by far. I, left and right, struggled to watch everything while, maintaining my, social life. I have a wife and child. I also do stuff outside this podcast. It was very, very difficult, to say the least. I have never been so exhausted and so fucking thankful that I'm done with this shit. By no means am I talking shit oh God, like this is ass. No, it was a phenomenal time. I'm just very, very worried that I have to do this shit again. Because, I'm only a certain amount of age. I'm only going to get older. And, my attention span can only hold so much attention for these animes coming up in the future. But that's not here, say, or there. My only thing for the season that I have told my co-host, and I will tell you, chat, this season specifically, there was an anime that came out that I was so excited to watch, and I will do my absolute
It
best
failed
on
so
this episode to defend it in a specific tier to
Getting
show
D.
everybody that it deserves that tier and why. But
It's getting
I'm
D.
not gonna. It's not gonna get. I'm not gonna ahead of myself. I'm just
Getting
saying.
D.
I'm here to speak on business. As we all are. And I
Maybe
hope
it's
everyone
D.
here is excited as much as I am to speak on this business.
I might give you a C, just to be nice.
But be advised, audience and listeners, we are doing our 2025 summer season anime tier list. If you want to hear our thoughts on our summer season, check out episode 37 through 47 off the bench. Additionally, if you want to see what we are watching, go ahead to MemoryNK's YouTube channel and maybe Twitch. I don't know if he had a VOD. I saw the notification on my phone.
It's on
might still be
YouTube.
up.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It goes YouTube
The
more.
VOD.
You can do more YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want to see what we are watching for the fall season, please shout out to MemoryNK's YouTube channel. Please give it a watch, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe.
Just
And
a
FYI,
warning.
uh-huh.
Just a warning about that video. Apparently, there's this really annoying bald white guy in it. Just
Bald white guy.
ignore that guy. Ignore that guy.
Yeah,
Honestly,
supposedly.
supposedly it's really.
We got a
fucking
bald
annoying.
white guy in here. So
I don't know, man. It's really
Oh,
annoying too. Who knows?
Damn.
Links will be down in the description below, so please keep an eye out for that. And well, if there's something else to speak on, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
I do want to speak on real quick one thing as well. On quick plugs and promotion to our content. Go check out Anime Daily Podcast episode 196 that's dropping tomorrow on this Tuesday. Chat, go check out because we're entering our Halloween season. We are our horror theme for the month of Anime Daily Podcast, so we're gonna have horror themes episodes in this come up. We're about to enter our week 1 coverage for episode 149. Episode 49 of Off the Bench. So go check that out for next week because we are excited to talk about the new stuff that dropped already this past week. It's silent wish for us to, finish about Gachiakuta episode 12 and 13, and a few others that just ended off for us maybe to sprinkle it in. And as well, check out Memory's Twitch channel, check out the Weebs of the Ring, and as well, check out the audio feed for both of those, Weebs of the Ring and Animal Studio podcast feed. We appreciate for everyone checking out. Back to you, Crash.
Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Intel, wait for that sponsorship. Netflix, I fucking hate you. How did I fix your fucking thing? Anyways, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, of course, let us get on to this tier list that we have had been talking crazily about. I would assume the tier list is up and ready to be looked at.
Yes, it's already on OBS. All good.
Well then, my co-hosts, let's begin with the first anime that I see here. I believe we're all seeing the same thing. The first anime that we will be grading on this tier list is none other than To Be Hero X. We have all seen it. I'll just say that much. I will not speak for anybody here. I'll let you guys go. Whoever would like to go first. I know all you guys love the anime. Where would you guys like to rank this on our teams?
All right. Hear me out. A.
I'm with Grem. I was
I'm-
going to say
I
I
would
have
agree.
a feeling I'm with Grem, and he said A, and I'm glad we're on the same wavelength.
Because it's not S. As much as we loved the first core, it is not S.
And the end. And the
ending was great.
The past few episodes was it bounced back because there were some episodes in that second half stretch that were kind of a little rough.
kind of recappy, 2 of them in particular.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does anybody disagree with A?
Not saying that
I
I
don't-
disagree.
That's
I
very
would
objective.
I would say low S tier. I would say, but that's just on perspective. All 4 of us, I'm okay with high A tier. With that, as a group.
Maybe okay, we'll sock it into either A or S, and then as the tier list progresses, we can decide
to
if
it.
it's up or down,
First-
right?
Yeah, our first
Impressions.
reaction though was
Yeah.
A. So I say we put it in A, and we'll see how S is looking, and then we can kind of compare. But
Right. Yeah.
my gut says
I
A.
will only
Unless
say
Neko, what do you
A.
got?
I would only say A only because I can especially with this is just a build up. Season
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
is basically going to wrap it up and
Season
connect
2
even more
is gonna be
things. That's the
godly.
S.
Potential.
That's like a trip. That's a double S. That's why I this is a good build up. This is A.
Yeah.
This isn't really a S because this isn't complete and this isn't this is a build up. So I see build ups as a A. They can be S's sometimes, like Vinland, right? Vinland was
Yeah.
an S
Banger.
per season, but with this one, especially with a stacked cast and all that, and the build-ups, and even some characters that we didn't even dive into all the way because that's for season 2, like Dragon Boy, because he's definitely my weakest out of the whole cast. So
He's not that
I
weak.
think it's an A. I think it's an A for sure. I had a good time. I like the things they build up and connected since episode 1 to the last. The characters, the whole journey of just how you viewed it as individually, how we all watched it. It was really cool. I like the community too. I think it's just a good time A. It's not an S because it's a build up for me. So I don't see it as an S yet.
All right, chat, you heard it
Oh,
here.
Crash looking like Nanami from JJK.
And then
He does. He
Oh
is.
my
He
God,
does.
he does.
I rock
He
it.
is.
Yo, that's probably the best ever that Crash has looked like.
Oh,
wow.
Business.
I will
ladies and
also
gentlemen.
say, just in regards to the name of this podcast, Binge Chillin', I would say that if you want to binge this in bursts, binge a story, and then go from there. Maybe don't binge the whole thing, or if you are gonna binge a lot of it, binge stop at a story, or because you're not gonna do the whole season at once, right? So I would say a story at a time is probably a good way to binge it, in my opinion.
Also,
The thing
my suggestion on top of that, chat, if you are following up, our boy Watkins from Anime Podcast from the team, he's watching in release order, like episode 1 through 24. If anybody,
Yeah.
please comment down below if you watch it in chronological
Chronological.
timeline order. Let's just call it for
No,
me.
that's crazy. That's crazy you said that because that was literally what I was about to say. I was about to, like, before the next season comes out, I was gonna say, like, I wonder, like, what other watch orders people have put out.
Yes.
Based on, like, the
Yeah,
timeline
because
we know of, like, events.
There is
Yeah,
one
that would
actually,
be
Nate.
interesting to
So
watch
there is
it in
one
a
right
different
now.
way.
So there is release order, and then there's timeline order with included
Yeah.
with the previews that has been
Mhm.
released over the past year or two. So if you insert those in, you gotta watch it in order. I believe Neko posted the timeline of somebody doing it in a link, and Neko posted
Yeah.
Twitter. So I want to do that one day when season
down.
2 is gonna come out, because I would love to experience. I would love to experience a different experience. I guess in the same sentence, yeah. So I would love to experience a different experience of watching a release and a timeline order. Because if anybody has watched Star Wars or Clone Wars, it's the same fucking shit. Isn't it a headache? I hate it.
Yeah, shout out to Rin. Rin, since the whole season has been translated and finding out details. So yeah,
Yes.
shout that out.
A big shout out to that, because that has helped with the experience and everything and just enjoyment. So I'm okay with Tutor X being A. We will later move it around during the end of the show, because since it's the first one, so by the end it might not be still top A, or maybe it might be behind something else. Who knows? But I'm okay moving on to the next one.
Yes. The next anime we have on the list I saw already in advance is the new Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt.
Yeah. I think honestly, as a whole season, I would go with a B, because I liked it. It was a good comeback after 15 years. Because god dang it, that's evil. But even just the ending overall, I think it's a good B. I'm excited for what's to come. And I like the new cast. They were awesome. I liked even the development of our cast that we already know, which was really cool. I think a B.
Yeah, I'd say a B as well. Just very similar to how I feel about the first season.
Mhm.
Like, it's you're gonna enjoy every episode. You're gonna have a fun time. Well, maybe some portions, some parts don't hit as much as others, but I feel like it's it's a fun time more often than not. Yeah, I'd say B. I'm good with that.
I'm inclined to agree with a B. I think I'm gonna rate it a B because Panty's a bitch. So there you go.
Damn.
Based.
In brief, is a B.
Anybody else?
No.
I have no comment.
Just don't make us wait 15 years, guys. Please.
Yeah.
Well,
That-
hey,
that ending-
it got
that
announced
ending
for
was
season
spicy.
3. It
That
got
ending
announced for
was
season
spicy.
3. So hey,
It
congrats to ya.
was. So don't make us wait, please.
Yeah, but so was Panty and Stocking.
Or is
wasn't
that
it?
or is that just what they want? They're pulling like what
Oh,
they did with
no.
the
No.
Don't fall for the traps, chat. Don't fall for the traps. But if there's nothing else to speak of for Panty and Stocking. let's move
Yeah,
to
what do we
the
got
anime.
next?
I can't see the anime list. I'm sorry, Vash. Gonna move it down just a little bit.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
can't-
chat.
I
I'm
can't
putting
do
time codes and I'm trying to write the name too.
You're good. You're good.
Right.
Next on the list is none other than My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Manga Grem. If you may please start the prayer.
All right, everyone,
Last time.
please.
The last prayer. of
Everyone,
the
please bow your heads in silence and in
Wish
reverence.
I could, but my neck and my back hurt.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. That's a fair enough.
Take a moment to pray to our goddess, who we dress up in quite great outfits. Pray that she eventually confesses her feelings to Gojo and doesn't take a fucking selfie with him
And draws for phone.
on her phone and drop her phone. Anyway, whew.
A?
S tier. I will not say
I
anything
think
less.
I think A for sure.
No, I did not.
Yeah, memory talk about it, because me and you, I think
I did not enjoy this season as a whole as much as the first season. I'm gonna be honest.
I feel like
it's still,
I agree.
It was still great. Don't get
If
me
you
wrong.
give it A tier, are you
Season
gonna give
one?
it higher?
Season 1 is S tier.
yeah.
Season 2, I don't think I hold it as in that high of a rating.
High regard.
Yeah.
Would
But
you
you know
put
what-
it
you know
higher
what-
though than Two Hero X though? That's
I
the
would
big
probably put it.
question
For me, I would put it above 2B Hero X, but they're
You know what?
honestly close. It's very close.
Yeah, for
I wouldn't
court-
care which way you put them. Honestly,
My wife said for my Dress Up Darling S tier. Me, I put A tier for my Dress Up Darling. I asked her because she also did watch, she did watch it with me, so I just want to get her thoughts. But I also agree with A. To be her X, I agree with Nate. Is right there neck and neck. So I did enjoy season 1 with Wifey. Season 2 just got me a bit annoyed, but that's just because me and Nate, I think, are tired of the little cliche, little small things when it comes to
The fact has been we're at the same spot. We're at the
Yeah,
same
we
spot
are.
we were at the end of season 1.
we just move. We move progressive
you.
independently.
Where's the progression?
We have moved progressively.
Say-
Yes, no, Crash, that's fine. But you have moved progressively as an individual, as a character. There was no
Bro,
couple stuff moving
you showed
forward.
that whole montage at the end of
Wait.
season 2. You see all the moments with them together, all the progression that we had pretty much in this season and the first season.
Yeah.
And then you leave off with a selfie. Bro,
I just want to.
like,
I just
where's
want
the-
to say. I just
Good
want to
selfie.
say there is much more development that happened that you're not aware of, because stuff has definitely changed, and like this is towards the end of the manga. Like I'll be completely honest with you, it's very close to the end.
What underlying shit there is? Say you
There's-
fucking like the
there's-
dude. Confess to him, bro.
Bro, she'll get there.
Do not
She'll get there.
remember them fucking almost.
Because you know
We-
Gojo ain't
That
gonna
was
do
in season
shit.
1, bro.
This guy probably wouldn't say
Yeah.
a word to her if Martin
Yeah.
said shit.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I hope I'm wrong later on. I hope he is the one. Jesus.
Oh, you haven't read the manga?
No, he
Oh.
hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
Oh,
The
so
anime's really
Grem,
good.
I
Like,
know
I have no reason.
enough what's going on in the manga. I'm like a good couple chapters behind, but I know what happened. So I think you and I are in the same boat. We're saying
No,
we know what's going to go down.
that's my biggest gripe. That's my biggest gripe, right? But outside of
I
that,
would
like
agree
the
with-
content with Akira and even the one cosplayer was like,
Fucking
like
OD shot
a
just
dude,
because she's a
he was,
fan
like,
girl.
cross
She got me
dressing.
mad too.
Like some of the
Oh,
content in this
exactly.
season was good. There
It was
was
really
like
good.
yeah, there was some of the episodes like where they would focus on half the episode of like about the anime, showing you the anime of the. I'm just
Cool,
like,
was cool.
Yeah, I did not really. I wasn't too big on
Damn.
that.
that's
Fair.
Like,
I
there
like
was there were some bits I wasn't as
agree.
high on with this season. Like I feel like this season like had it had some awesome like highs. I just feel like there were more lows with this season in comparison to season 1, in my opinion. But
Are we all in agreement then for 8?
I think it's high A. I think it's probably going to be the top of our A tier, but I think you're right. I don't think it crosses into S. And yes, Vash, high A tier, higher than 2.
I do believe. It's
I
still higher
enjoy To Be Your X Core 2 more than my Dress Up Darling
That-
on mine.
and that's
how about you,
good
Neko,
for
as
you,
well?
but you're outvoted.
I will have to agree because Dress Up was. I mean, look,
I
it
said
came back
Dress
with the
Up over
same
Peter,
boom,
too.
so
I
it's
wouldn't
just.
care what.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
High
I-
A, literally, it's higher than To Be Hero.
Yeah, higher than 2
All right,
Hero. Sorry,
so
man.
2 people are saying out of 3, but the other 3 people are okay with it, so that's fine. I'm okay with either or.
Next
move on to the
on
next
the list. I cannot read that. Can somebody read that for me? Because my
That's
glasses-
new Saga. That's new Saga. Here,
Saga.
for
They're
anybody,
Hey,
for anybody to read
Yeah,
it, so I
yeah.
can show on screen right here. 2
There
Be
you
Your
go.
X. I mean, New Saga is the next one.
all right. So Vash, you want to go first?
New Saga was really enjoyable, a lot of fun, but I feel like it was a bit slow for me when it comes to the build up but my assumption, because for those that don't know, haven't seen it and heard me and Grem gush about it for the past 12 weeks, go ahead and check out our conversation. But it was a bit slow with it because obviously he did go back 3 years within the story, or 5 years, I believe it was.
5, yeah.
5 years, and now he has to rebuild to where he lands in 5 years from now. But it's gonna change the timeline because of a branch timeline. All cool stuff, but I feel like it was a slow burn, not a bad burn. It's just slow burn overall within the pacing, which that's not a bad thing. But I wanted more out of it because I like the asshole-ish character that comes back in time because he doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, fuck him up in the future. He don't give a fuck. He has no attachment or emotional attachment to said people. He just has them as a remembrance. So I really like that part because it brings you to the question that would happen if you did go back in time and the day experiences. What would you do? Like those type of questions. So I really enjoy that. I feel like in my gut, mid C or high C. Maybe, depending on Graham, I will give it low B, but I'm okay with high C.
I think it's probably in the B tier, and I think it's only in the B tier because I really liked the idea, and it wasn't like what's that healer one that is so bad? What is it called?
The healer one was so bad.
From last season?
No. It's the really bad one.
Redo of
like,
Healer?
that one.
Oh,
It's not like redo of healer where he goes back and like is a complete dick. it's that he goes back and he has something to protect. And I think that's much more compelling.
Agreed.
Because we see him. I like characters that are gray, and he's not a bad guy. He is a good guy. He is firmly a good guy, but he knows what's coming, and he will toe the line of being a bad person to make sure that bad things don't happen. And like, he got his mentor killed. He killed his mentor in order to stop his mentor from killing the princess, because that would have sparked off a conflict, and that would have made things worse. And that's one of the things that made things worse.
And next episode later, he killed the king.
And then the episode later, he straight up commits regicide because he figures out that it was the king's order, and he's like, "Well, fuck, man, I wish I had come and killed you first. That way, I didn't have to kill my mentor." It's like he's doing bad things, but he's doing it for the greater good. He's a very gray character, and I kind of really enjoy that. He's also really just brutal when it comes down to it. He mercilessly creates a way to kill a very specific person that he knows all of his secrets because he's fought him before. And the way he just brutally traps him into this corner, like feigns being injured, and then just flips it on him, and then literally boils him alive in lava until he melts. It's like I kind of love it. You know, it's a little sadistic. He's brutal with it, and he even told his friend, like, kill her. I don't care what agreement you guys come to. Kill her when her back is turned. Do not let her leave.
My question, Grem, is it yes or no? We don't have to elaborate, but my question is, what do you have preferred if this character of New Saga was the type of character Naofumi could have been? Yes or no?
He is the character Naofumi could have been.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to get for.
That's
so
why
it's on the same level as Panty and Stocking.
Yes.
Which I'm okay with, because it's really good. It's just pacing wise is the weakest part. But story is there, character is there, animation is there. It's clean. Like, it's there with story. It's just the pace is the weakest part, and that's not a bad thing. Like, it's really solid. Like, it's I think I gave it on my analyst. I think I gave it I think at 8.2. Yeah, it's very solid.
Yeah, I think it's my thing with Panty and Stocking, and with it being in B for me, I'm gonna put Witch Watch in the same tier as Panty and Stocking, because some episodes hit and some didn't. For me. That's what I'm down to put Panty and Stocking into C and put New Saga in C, but I think it is equal with New Saga for my enjoyment, which is why I'm saying B for New Saga.
All right.
So if you want to move Panty and Stocking to C, and I'll put New Saga in C, I'm down for that too.
Well, he hasn't said it. He's just saying that. He's just
no, I understand that. I'm just
asking
saying,
if they're on the same level.
For me, yes.
I haven't watched the show.
Yeah, he hasn't seen it.
To me, like I said,
I'm just surprised.
No, I agree with you. To me, New Saga should be in C more. I prefer it more C, but the only two people that have watched is me and Grant, and I'm okay with New Saga being in
high C if you
want.
want.
High C, I'm okay with that. High C.
I think it was compelling. I think
it was
a lot like Clevitus. It kind of was a sleeper.
Yeah. But let's get to our next one.
Oh God.
Turkey.
Which is I can't see.
Turkey.
It's a
Turkey.
Turkey.
I got you the full name. Turkey's Time to Strike.
Where's the dropped tier?
Put it in trash.
Yeah. I was gonna say trash.
It literally should have just been a bowling anime, an actual bowling anime.
If it was a bowling anime, I probably would have put this very high.
Yeah.
It wasn't though.
Here, chat. So you see that we have our trash / drop list.
They got freaking isekai into like the Edo period or something, and they're using bowling balls to fight people. They're rolling them at samurai and shit. Like, what is going on? They can get out of here.
I don't know what crack were they smoking for this one, because I thought they could have done like something like Batman Ninja is what this was. Like, you put in Batman in the Edo period, and somehow you're making it work. You're not gonna put bowling in the Edo period, and somehow you think you're gonna make it work. That's like scientifically impossible to make a story.
in the last season when the last stream we did to,
Bro, we
to
got
see
excited
what we were
for
gonna
that,
watch for
remember?
summer. Yeah, we saw the trailer. Wait, a bowling anime? Yo, this looks kind of lit. Like what?
Yeah, they troll
And
your
then,
asses.
and then the
Guys,
first
fell for
episode
the
comes out.
traps.
It's like, oh, we got a new visual. Everything's fire, hell, brimstone, and they're going to fucking however many years ago in Japan. I'm just like, okay, you lost me. Like that just lost me so quick. Like maybe if it was like 10 years ago, yo, you would have had me with that. But no, like not now.
I told him, but no, let's give it one episode. Let's give it a chance. The trailer said everything for me. Then was trash. But do they listen to the Hispanic Lunar? No, they do not, chat.
Oh wow, he's accepted the Hispanic.
But
Wow,
anyways,
I'm happy.
I guess we put in Basura.
Yes, we did.
Next on this list is a very personal favorite of mine. I'm so glad we're going to talk about. Watari-kun's asshole is about to collapse, and I don't care what everybody says. It has 6, stars on it. But we know
Chat,
that word,
chat. Just
Oh.
saying, you do see it on your screen, chat, and it literally says analyst score is a 58. Just letting you know, chat.
Nah.
I
It's-
personally want to give this B tier. I've had a phenomenal time with it. The series is still ongoing. We're on episode 13 now. I was the first one to be on this meat riding train before my coach saw the fucking greatness that was this anime. It has peak fan fiction. It has a fun. Well, let me not say phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny. And there's a really nice mystery twist in this anime, which I personally like about where we're trying to figure out this main love interest and what's her like role with all the other characters, because somehow in some way she is intertwined in literally every single character, both main and side character. So if you're looking for a nice little rom-com that has nice animation, very ecchi moments where they may potentially F-U-C-K, yes, condoms were involved, this is the anime to watch. Yeah, I'd put a B tier.
Everyone agrees?
Yeah, I'll put it B tier. This dude.
I will have to say, I would say for core 1, this would be like C, because I was late to the game. Me and my friend binged it, and after me and my friend binged it, I couldn't help myself, so I read it, and I read it to like where core 2 is, and core 2 is phenomenal. I really love where it's gonna go, and I even just love the first core. The first core it lays a lot of foreshadowing for a lot of the themes that it goes to, and which I appreciate. My other co-host is here for the etchiness and all that, but I'm here for the emotional sides and the themes of two teenagers and the family. Like someone who's lonely that doesn't have a family. The people, maybe they're going through something, they don't love themselves and stuff like that. There's so many different themes in this series that it tackles really maturely, which I'm thinking Boy Girl tried to do but failed, that we watched last season, that just didn't hit at all. And it goes even to like boys and girls, can they be friends or can they be more? How does that go? And stuff like that. And it nails it way more better. And core 2 is about to be amazing, and I'm so excited. So I would say for core 1, I think it's a C, but core 2 would make, or even all overall would make it a B. But I would say for this first core, it should be a C, because it's tackling. It's almost there. We've been getting little hints of it. And I like the characters, except Pink Hair Girl. Get out of my face, please. Please.
So,
I hate you.
Crash and Grem, would you agree with this low high C recommendation, or would you keep it at low B?
Can we put low B? Wait,
I would say high C.
Crash, would you put this on the same level as Panty and Stock?
I love how they just asking like, what do you? Like that's your standard right now. Like, what do you put in the Penny Stacky same level?
If you're talking about my personal list, my personal opinion, no, because I have Penny Stock in my personal list as A tier, and I have Watari-kun at B tier. But for the sake of our tier list together overall,
you gotta drop it to C, right?
Yeah, it's for me.
It has to be high C, bro. I'm telling you, it's kind of lit.
Is it just the three of us?
No, it's just me and you. We're alone, brother. We're alone.
Grem is watching it too.
No, he's not.
I watched an episode. I haven't caught up.
Yeah, hasn't caught up. You can't count that. You can't count third person here. No, it was only 2 and 0.1 or 2.2 if Grem wants to count as 20% of himself.
If
you're gonna compromise for high C.
Yeah.
The people have spoken here and off the bench chat. Watari-kun first course starts at C.
Yes, look for core 2, baby. Starting next week.
Next on this cursed list that we have to talk about, unfortunately, because now that we're going past the rom-coms, we now have to talk about, like I had spoken on this intro, the meat-riding isekai long-named animes that
Look, chat.
dear co-hosts are going to talk about. It is none other than Vending Machine Season 2.
No, the full title is Reborn as a Vending Machine. I now wander the dungeon season 2. And look, chat, I'm gonna go first. I jumped the wagon late. Big shout out to Man God. He got us to watch season 1 at the beginning of summer season. And then if you guys already seen our show, you guys know the me being left behind and then went ahead. I don't know if I'm the only one that's finished, but for me, all right, so I'm not the only one. I will say this was better in season 1. I don't know if Neko will agree with me because I did say that before. She's like, I don't know about that yet. So we will find out momentarily. But I will give this B tier. I'll give this B tier. I enjoyed it more than New Saga. To me, Vending Machine was very solid. Right now, the analysts give it a 63. I kind of slightly disagree. I think I gave that more like a 8.1. It was very solid, enjoyable anime. How about you, Neko? You agree? You think with me I'm going crazy?
Ooh, this is hard, dude, because of that how it ended. I'm like, I hate when. I mean, I like when they do stuff like that, but I think I might have to put it at C because it was a good time. It really was, but I'm trying to think of like a lot of moments, and I think, yeah, I don't know if I could put it at B. I think C is a good.
It's just the growth of everything that became in that show, and also finding out the betrayals, finding out the reasons, everything everything from season 1 just got better. And I feel like because it's crazy because the thing is, season 1 I gave it 7.1, season 2 I gave it an 8.3, which to me that's 8.2, so a 1.1 higher. That to me just gets better in the story and the pacing, characters, and actually has me excited for season 3. I'm like, shit, what's next?
That's what I'm saying. Like season 3 and 2 are gonna be so connected. That's why, and I can't put it apart really. But I do like it. Look, I'll be okay with a B, but I think realistically it should be a C, and it is 1 point higher than season 1, or even 2 points, honestly, or 5. It could be a 7.5, and season 1 could be 7. But I don't know. I don't know how to. I think I'm okay with a B, but I think realistically a C.
Manga Grem, have any thoughts? Are me and Neko the only ones that's finished? Or by any chance, Nate, have you made the time for a 12-episode anime? You're like, nah. Manga?
I haven't finished it yet, but where I'm at right now, I'd probably give it a B.
Fair.
Maybe A. I don't know. I'd probably do B though, for sure.
All right, 2 Bs. I'm okay with on low B. I'm okay with that. How about you, Neko? You good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good.
All right, Chad, let's move on to the next one.
Oh, it's you, buddy.
Which is
goddamn.
Private Tutor to the Duke's Daughter?
Yes.
Sorry, I couldn't see. I'm really trying to look in. Who has watched this, and where would you guys rank it?
Sadly, me. This is one that I thought I should have not watched, and I should have not watched it, Chad. Not saying that it was bad.
Go with your gut, ladies and gentlemen.
Private Tutor to the Duke's Daughter. I agree with the score. It's 62. It's definitely... Look, it was an enjoyable anime to watch. It's definitely binge-worthy. Not meant to be weekly. Hell no. It was definitely binge chilling, 100%. Is this my trash tier type of CK thing that our man God Grem will say? Yes. It was just fun. That's all I got. Is it something that I would recommend? If you have free time and you're not a content creator, then yeah, sure, go ahead. But if you're a content creator and your schedule's packed, don't make the time for it. Probably watch it, little 6 episodes binge. But it's like a solid 7. I think like let me see, definitely low C or even D. I'll give it. How about you, man? God, you agree with me or am I wrong?
D.
Huh?
I'd put it in trash. Or D.
I put in D. I put in D. It's not that bad, but D, how you? 100%.
Man, I'm okay with Power Fantasies, man. Hell, I watched the first episode of Power Fantasy that's coming out next season, by the way. It's pretty good. I'm good with Power Fantasies, but like this shit, dude, I'm so tired of the main character being like 18 plus and having a 12-year-old trying to pop on his dick every 5 seconds.
100%.
That's why I didn't have time. I already knew.
Thank you. Like same thing for later. Sachi, go to hell.
There's a few of this kid.
I'm
so Prime?
You know what? No. Let's get that out of the way.
Talk about that, bro. Don't even start it, bro.
Cultural exchange of a fucking grade schooler. No, fuck that. D trash. I hate it. It was fun, but God. Anyway.
Yeah, I get it. You know what? You know what? Let's go right there. Yep. I'm okay with that. Next one, let's go.
Glad.
We'll see.
Wow, let's talk about Rascal Does Not Dream of
Mm.
Santa Claus. Again, another anime
A.
that I loved watching. What?
Yeah.
B tier.
Nah, this is A.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
That Big
See,
Titty was
if it wasn't for the last I mean, pretty much the second half, honestly.
Yeah.
Because the first half was probably like a low B-ish, but the second half really
carried
brought
it.
it.
It built it up.
Mm-hmm.
I would say high B or low A. That's where I'm at. Like
Low
I would say
A,
the top of
middle
B
A.
or low A.
Are you guys
That's kind of
okay
where
with
I'm at.
low A?
Because I enjoyed it definitely more than Panty and Stocking.
Wow.
Is it standard?
The
Is it
base
better?
is-
Yeah, the base is like standard or lower.
What do you guys say to that? Because it looks
No,
like
I'm
we're
good
beat
with
an
that.
impasse.
I'm good with that.
I think it's A. Okay.
I'm
think
totally good
like
with A. I don't have a problem
Yeah.
with that. That's just where
I
I'm
think
at.
it's
Low A
Standards, but
is
if you
fine.
guys agree with A,
I just think the season started off too.
slow.
Yeah, like I don't want to be like all recency, like the most recent content we've watched and be like, yeah, like that's been A, but like you kind of can't forget
okay.
about the first half.
It was
Yeah, the
sleepy.
first
It was
half,
sleepy.
yeah.
The first
Yeah.
3 episodes were sleepy. No one can deny that. After
All
that,
right,
it started to
so
build
high
up.
B then for now.
If we're gonna talk holistically, I would say yeah, you're probably right. It probably deserves the highest thing in B. Is what I
Yeah,
would say.
I don't see anything else going above it in the
Yeah.
top of B, honestly.
I'm
No,
fine
I
with
think
that.
anything that's better than it is gonna be A. And it really does go to the fact that I didn't like I don't see the point of that one. What it really was, it's that one kid in his class that tried to hop on him, like that
Oh, the
one
girl.
that one girl. Like, why is she there? I didn't
Mhm.
care about
The idols or the
Maya's
concert
sister.
parties,
Yeah, Maya's
yeah.
sister's girl. Like, I didn't care. Like, she's a cool side character, but she's not like one of the characters I care about, and you didn't do enough to make me care about her. And then her like whole thing ended kind of like it just ended, and like she
Move on to the
didn't
next thing.
change, and like I don't know, it felt like filler, I guess. Like, filler is such a a word that has such a negative connotation,
Agreed.
but it felt like it didn't need to be there, I guess, you know?
It adds substance to the story itself.
Yeah.
But now once the content with
What's the stuff with
Nene,
mine?
Kagi,
Nene.
with the
Yeah.
Kagi came up, and then even like Crash and Nene, like the content in the second half of the season was hitting for sure.
For sure.
So yeah, I'd say the top of B. I'd say the top of B is
All right.
pretty good.
Neko, can you compromise for high B?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Very well.
And it's getting a movie. You know, we joked about movies a lot.
Yes,
last week,
sir. Let's go. Can't
which
wait
apparently
for
is
that.
gonna leave off. I think it's gonna end the series too. It's like the end.
Yes.
So
If they don't fuck, it's a
So I know this is gonna be Crash and Nate's favorite to talk about for this season is the Rising of the She-Hero season 4, and I know they're excited for season 5 that also got announced that we spoke about in the Annually podcast. Who's excited for season 5? But right now,
Remember,
this is
can
for
I go
season
first?
4.
Remember, can I go first?
Wait, can I go
ahead,
first?
buddy.
Can I go
buddy.
first?
Gremlin, please take it away.
Let's keep it short, guys.
Shit tier. Thank you.
Okay,
Shit tier.
Oh, you
Crash, go
watched
ahead.
it?
No, he
Yeah.
hasn't.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
but it's still hero.
Exactly.
You
That's
know,
what-
Yes.
Come on, that's why I said I'm like go short. If you want to go on your rank, that's why I said just go short. But Crash, go ahead.
I was gonna give my time to Gremlin because I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take off my glasses. I'm so sorry that I ever doubted you. Even when we first met, I gave fucking Rise of She-Hero too much of a high status. It doesn't deserve that. You are absolutely right. Take this meat writing as you will. Please take it away. Tell these people why the fuck they shouldn't watch this dog water isekai. I'm tired of isekais being so dog water. Please, Gremlin, take it away. Tell them why they shouldn't watch this dog water.
Have you
It-
only
it-
seen one isekai?
It's in the name, Rising of the Shit Hero. It's just a shit series. You should get rid of it. Never watch it. Honestly, you might be a bad person if you do watch it. Anyway, Memory, yo,
I'm about to
what
say-
do you got?
I'm so sorry for you, Reptilia. You don't deserve to be in this dog water anime.
No, Raptalia is also bad.
No.
It's trash, bro.
It's trash.
Yes! Vindication!
Okay, the first,
Okay, all right. Memory, am I actually gonna put it in trash or D?
No,
or
no,
like
I'm
low?
serious. I'm serious. Trash.
I was dog water, bro. I
Like,
that
it
ending was
was
so
like-
bad. Did you see the ending for the
It's-
last episode? That was so bad. I wrote about it on Twitter. There's no reason why season 1 did what it did for this one character, which I'm not gonna think about. I'm not gonna spoil nothing. And then season 4 does that shit. I'm sorry.
It's not on season 2 level because season 2
But
is
it's like right
one
there,
of the worst.
bro.
It's
like
close.
right there.
It's close. Yeah. Like the
I'm
first,
so sorry
the
for
first
everyone that
bit,
ever talks shit to you
the
about
first
this.
bit with like the siblings. Like when I knew that this season partially was gonna focus on them, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna enjoy this. Like,
She didn't even fuck him, bro. She
Oh
didn't
my
fuck him.
god!
Well, you know what, Chad?
I'm talking about something way. He's talking about something way. He's talking about other characters.
Yeah,
I'm
Chad.
talking
You know
about
what?
It's,
We could transition that talking
Yeah.
about fucking, talking about crazy
There we go.
opening, talking about crazy dildos. Yes, you guys heard it from me. Dildos in this anime. We're talking about Nukitashi the animation.
All right, hear me
S.
out. Before the Gooner goes,
S.
and Neko, I don't know
You're
if I agree
crazy.
with S,
You're crazy.
but I
You
would-
better not
I'm
put it-
willing-
you better not put it in.
I'm willing to put it underneath Dress Up Darling and A tier.
No.
Hell, all right, look,
It's
Chad.
S.
Hold on.
Look, Chad.
up there,
Look,
baby.
all right, hold on.
Can we be serious?
Can we be serious?
No,
Because
I-
look,
No,
look.
genuinely, I am serious.
Bro, this is if it was in terms of enjoyment, sure, I'd say A or S tier.
Well,
But this
no,
is
that's what
us
we're doing
off
it
the
on.
bench critiquing as actual reviewers. Critically,
this
no.
Is D.
Okay.
This is D or C.
No.
I
no.
disagree.
This-
I disagree.
disagree.
No, I say
This
C.
for me,
I say
high
C.
C.
I say C.
All right, thank
I
you.
say
I
Me and Memory
disagree.
on the
I
same page. Me and
disagree.
Memory on the same page.
No.
Because
I
look,
think we should all think we're the dicks, even women that don't have it. And maybe if you do, get a dildo, just like in the show, and then think with it and put it in S right fucking now because it's peak.
I think
The story was honestly,
what?
actually really
I agree.
good
Big
and
time,
heartwarming.
the story-
And
Let
what it is, it's a hentai that is on TV for everyone to see and uncensored. Well, censored in a little bit, but let it be honest because it's peak. It's freaking peak.
I agree. You know what? I agree. Let's put it at S.
That
I
red
agree.
team went so hard. You
Whatever.
Oh God! How fucking phenomenal!
wait,
Yeah, you know what?
wait,
Let's see.
All right, is the joke over? Is the joke over?
Wait,
No,
but
this isn't a joke. This
is
being
a joke.
completely.
That shit was
Being
gas, bro.
completely
You know how I
serious?
like that shit.
Be advised, audience. This has turned into enjoyment only list. This is based of our enjoyment level.
Look.
Hold
let's
on,
be
hold
real.
on.
Look,
May I speak real quick?
I don't-
As
Okay, talk about it.
I'm glad me and Memory are on the same page. That's one. Two, I'm still need to watch episodes 8 through 11. Not saying because I haven't, because I chose not to, but it's because to me, this is not a needed anime. This is what it is, straight up. Gooner, hentai, and like Neko said, if you got a dick with it, you got to think with it. Alright, cool. But exactly what it is. This for me as enjoyment, yes, sure. I still wouldn't put it as S tier. As enjoyment, I'll probably put it even as B. For critically review wise, I'll definitely put it as C or D. It's literally an island that has a lot that you gotta fuck even the homeroom class and everything. I'm sorry, I need a break, my nigga. I need a break, my G. Like we can't be doing with
You
this.
didn't catch up. You didn't catch up.
You don't know the heart of it.
You don't get the heart. You didn't
I've
get the
seen a
heart.
few
Like,
clips.
No,
I've seen a few clips, but
These three have been DMing or something. Like they came in with some plan to.
there's
to
no way. There's no way that all three of them are going on S tier.
These motherfuckers, bro.
Can I say what I was gonna actually say?
All right, talk to us.
Go ahead.
Oh, so before Neko said S, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll join it." In my genuine opinion,
Please.
like this is completely genuine about like the show. Like no funny, no nothing. I would give this a B, maybe an A.
I agree,
And
yeah.
what it is, and
I
what
agree with
it
B.
is,
I'm okay with B. As the highest I'll go.
what it is that this show is so unabashedly itself. It's not trying to like trick you. It's not trying to be something it isn't. It is what it is, and it puts that foot forward, and it sits there and goes, no, like this is what I'm gonna do. This is who I am. This is the type of thing that we're talking about. That we're going to be talking about something as like taboo to speak about as sex is.
Talk
And
about it.
it's going to be trivialized here to show the importance of love and that love will conquer all, right?
Yes, you get it, bro. You get it.
Thank you. The Gooners unite, yes, sir. You
Look, I'm
understand
just
me?
saying, after all the romance we've been seeing that we want progression, we want the sexiness, it goes into that stuff. You actually learn, they want to have sex for the love of it, not just to have,
Not
hunky
just to
dory
have
everywhere.
sex,
Yeah,
right? And
they're doing
yeah.
it for love. And that's what we get to at the end. And that's
This
when the moment happens, it feels really intimate. You're like,
Right.
this is what we've been fighting for.
This is-
Literally,
you know
this
what
is
this
what we've
is?
been
You
fighting for.
call this the Gooner anime? This is the anti-Gooner anime. Because it's about throwing off the shackles of public sex and sex for the frivolity of it to only have sex with those that you love. That's what this is about. It is the anti-Gooner anime.
Honestly, you might be laughing, but honestly, at the end of the day, it really is. It really
is.
Like when you look at the layers, it goes into that, guys. I'm just saying, it's peak. And if
If you put this on Rascal or fucking Panty and Stocking level, like, bro,
it's above it. What do you mean?
No, you know what?
This
I
list is
think
just
it is.
invalid. This
I think
list is
it's on Panty and
it's a-
Stocking
no,
level,
it is
bro. I'm
not.
gonna be honest.
No, Panty and Stocking is all about what the Nukitashi's against. It's just
literally
Panty just fucking
I
and
could
draining
not have
guys.
said it any fucking better, guys. I'm at a loss for words. Oh my god. I
All
don't
I'm
even
saying
care if you guys are fucking with me at this point. I genuinely
Look, I went into this just, I thought the same. I'm like, this is some gooner ass shit.
you know what's crazy?
Whatever.
You know what's crazy?
And I
I'll
came
just say
out
my piece real quick.
appreciating it at the end. I'm like, wow, this was actually pretty cool.
it was actually, like I said, hey, we had some sleepers that were sleepers. This is a sleeper hit, dude. This was a really good show.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not joking around. I'm not doing this for views. I'm not doing, no, I really think this deserves a beat. Like, it genuinely does. I don't think, that's why I'm unsatisfied with where Bunny Girl is. And I understand why you have it in B. I think it deserves like low A, probably the bottom of A. I think Nukitashi's probably in B somewhere.
I would agree.
I truly do. I
disagree.
truly think that.
I really disagree.
We have to come to a compromise. We have to come.
Bro, like the
Go ahead.
characters are ass, bro. The characters
Whoa!
are so bad.
Okay,
No, the characters
like,
have depth.
The cast
The
is
characters-
like that's one of the biggest things in the series, and the cast is terrible.
No, the
Yay.
characters have
Cast is
depth.
ass.
Nate, it's a visual novel. We've only seen one path. We don't
Exactly.
know the characters yet.
Okay,
we
well, I'm
know
judging
the
it off
truth.
of this. I'm judging it off of what we got.
Hey,
So
hey.
what?
I mean,
Okay,
didn't
if we want to
the
rate the visual novel, y'all can rate the visual novel a B. Go ahead.
Nah,
We'll talk
but
about the
didn't
anime. This anime
talk about
Speak on it, Nate. Speak on
it's
it.
terrible.
Thank you.
Like
Speak
on it.
S tier. It's S tier. It's
you don't get the layers.
we could maybe we could offset it like right in terms of critically. It's probably a fucking F or a D, but enjoyment. It's up there. It's in the top ranks. We could
You know what?
even it out. It's C. It's
Can we
All right.
can we put it in C at the very least? Can it be?
No, I said
on
C.
its own
I
in
said
Yeah,
C.
I'm gonna kill a
I
C.
was-
I'm gonna kill
No,
C.
stand on business. Stand on business, Grim.
Low B. I will take
Yeah,
low
low
B.
B.
No,
Low B.
let's
Low B.
take, wait, guys. Let's just escape with what we can get. Let's get a C. That way, Nate
D is
doesn't.
good for it.
You can't.
C is good for it.
Yeah, C is perfectly fine. C is fine.
I think B is better. I think B is better.
Yes, come on, put it
I
in
do
C.
think,
I'm a-
I do think the
I have
bottom
to
of
fight
B-
against this one. I think C.
Can it be?
I'm gonna kill
Can I
high
just
C.
ask this? Can I just take? Can it be higher than the fucking
Wait,
machine?
wait, can we ask-
for that memory?
Can we ask one of our friends like separately, and then like like we move on the list, and then we see if we get a DM back to see what they would rate it? Because like I feel like we don't have enough perspective here.
We have 5 co-hosts on a show. How much more perspective do you need on this one? We have two very strong disagreeing on 3.
Okay, it's crazy that we're talking about it. Let me just say my thing real quick about the anime because we spent too much time on this, right?
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
gonna be very real with you guys. When I first saw this, and I'll be very real with trailer and everything, like the first maybe
It
2 or
looked
3 episodes,
stupid. It really
it was
did.
mid as fuck, and I am the gooner.
It
That's what
looked
you guys
very
call me.
dumb. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Right? It's nonsensical. It's not something I actually would generally like watch, right? But then you get to the middle part of the anime, and again I already spoke on it. I'm not gonna say it again, but you guys know what my take is on that. And from that point onwards, just something clicked in me, and I'm just like smiling every time. I'm looking forward to watching that, and this anime is like the most stupidest thing you could possibly watch, but if this anime can get away with showing away sex, if there's some kind of romance, if there is action where you can shoot MP5s in front of people and they don't die somehow, if you have a bike riding girl having a dildo on top of that fucking, her seat, and she's riding that shit like her for life fucking demands on it, and you got a boy who has the hardest penis God could ever give a man, this shit is peak on my fucking mother. I deserve nothing less than B, but if I can get more than Vending, memory, the ball is in your court.
You put Vending to C, yeah, go ahead.
No, I want it B tier, but higher than Vending Machine is what I'm asking.
Bro, I could. It would just.
I can't give it to B.
You gotta.
I love Onmyo. Look.
We have 3 Bs. We can't do B tier.
Put it at low B, baby. Go on. Put it there.
I mean, if we're outnumbered, there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, we're outnumbered.
Okay, no B,
There's nothing we can do.
baby.
We're outnumbered. Nate, we
If
tried.
we're dead ass serious about B.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
gonna be-
I still actually don't know if they are.
I'm
We are.
genuinely serious about that.
We're dead.
Nukitashi on my personal list is higher than fucking Rascal. So take that as you.
I disagree with that. I do think it's like with panty and stocking.
But
Yeah.
hey, that's
Yeah, good job.
Well,
All
good
right,
job,
now let's
good
go
job.
to the other anime.
hey, let's go.
Another
Oh,
weird anime.
What?
That we're gonna
list
speak
has
on.
been valid already.
All right, whatever.
This is trash.
Yeah,
Night of the
this
Living
is
Cat.
trash. This is trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't finish it, so fair enough.
Oh, okay.
I didn't finish it either, but I do think this is just trash. Yeah.
It's
Like,
a trash.
Bottom of the barrel
content.
trash, or like is actually higher than everything on that trash list?
It's higher than everything on there. No,
That's
oh god,
fucking crazy.
it's at least has funny
No,
moments,
Shield
bro.
Hero's better.
surprising.
No,
What?
No,
Yeah.
No,
God,
get
Yeah,
the
it is.
fuck
not.
out of
Yes, it
here.
is. Yes, it is.
No,
yes,
it is not.
Yes, it is. I will say that.
Nah, get out of here. Get out of here.
I mean, they're all in trash. Who
They're all
cares? They're all
trash. I'm about to
bro.
say
No,
they're
no,
all in the
no,
same
no,
I
bottom.
want you to know.
You're
No,
thinking-
I
you're-
made
If we could
They're
readjust it,
garbage.
we could.
On my
Hey,
tier
guys,
list-
let's
on my tier
readjust
list-
to the end. Let's readjust it at the end for everything
You
and
haven't watched
Very
Shield
finalize
well.
it.
Hero. I don't care
Very
what you
well.
say, bro.
On my
Shield
tier
Hero
list,
is better.
on my tier list, I made a new tier that says I wouldn't even punish people in hell by making them watch it. And that's what I
Right.
put Shield Hero at. So no, Nyaight of the Living Cat can be in trash, but it is not as bad. As
But
So,
the
well,
next
it is,
one,
so-
I know
Speaking
that.
of Night, ladies and gentlemen, we have one of the probably the most controversial animes to speak on this season. Call
Oh,
of the Night,
controversial.
season 2.
I'm about to say controversial.
Yes.
There's a previous
Because-
coup that happened. What you talking about?
Yeah, well, I would say controversial because this season goes through a lot of suicidal things, and it does warn people in
Okay.
advance. If you are not in the right mindset, please be warned. This may not be the anime for you. This goes very deep. With a lot of animes, ladies and gentlemen, let me speak on business here. This shit deserves no more than S tier. This was
Yep.
by far the most
agree.
peak anime by far.
I
This
agree.
shit gave us very genuine romance. This gave us very, very good origin stories, very peak animation, and a great story from beginning to end that solved and yet questions a lot of things based off the main and side characters. Not one character was not shown that did not develop in this second season. The music, which Vash and I can attest to, both the intro and the outros were fucking fire. Nobody here can attest to that. I do not see this anything lower than S tier.
I agree.
You guys-
I mean, we've raved about this season a lot. Me and Crash have. It's
Yeah.
been leaps and bounds better than season 1, and I enjoyed season 1 a lot. So that's like saying a lot. Like Crash said, the progression with Yamori and
Nezuko?
Nazuna, just like the backstory with her and Anko, the backstory with her and Cabra, a lot of the stuff that we've needed to learn, that we've been curious about, right, is Nazuna's past, and we got some of that, and we got a lot of that actually. And the content with Anko did really enjoy as well. It was just a fantastic season. Just great for the characters all around. Production wise, it was still on its A game. Like season 1 looked absolutely fantastic. They make the Night look. I mean, I love Night. I'm a Night owl. I'm a Night
Yes,
person. So like,
sir.
yeah, the way they showcase it in this anime is just like it's perfect.
Well,
The music we talked about. There's so many strong aspects about the series just in general, but in terms of like, it just had everything that season 1 had, but like the character writing and just like the progression and everything like that, like just went to another level. in this season, just the content it was hitting on. So yeah, I agree with Crash for sure. S tier for this one.
Yeah, that's fair. I haven't caught up to the second half of the season, but I have heard that it's just phenomenal, and I'm excited to finish it because yeah, I can imagine how deep it goes.
Same. Haven't seen it yet, but I'll try to do my best. Maybe me and Neko-kun probably have it the same week. Talk about it during bench chilling because I do also want to check it out. Because like Nate said, I am a night owl as well. My girl knows it that I'm alive from 8 p.m. to 8 in the morning. Like I'm good. I can stay up. It's just afternoon type of shit. I'm a cat, so I get it.
Let me just give a quick shout out to that guy. I forgot his name, and I do apologize. I'm so sorry, sir. On Neko's server that I put him on for Call the Night, and another indie YouTuber who was asking recommendations for anime, and I told her to watch Call the Night. I believe she did watch it, so I'm not gonna shout her out because I want to put the name out there, and it turns out she didn't. But everyone I've recommended it to loves it, so
Yeah.
definitely a recommend for both.
And my brother loves it too. My brother is.
Oh, that's good.
Already, it's unfortunately on this bullshit, streaming service called High Dive. But if you could watch it any other way, like see the high season, all that, for sure, definitely.
We're never gonna get sponsors.
But anyways, go on to the next anime. Arknights, Rise from Ember, and we're not talking about the video game. We're talking about the anime, which is I think it's on its 4th season, 5th,
Third, I think.
Third, I believe. Yeah, third.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, this one's like a mixed bag because there's a lot of like. I think I've talked about this in one of the other pods, but like there's a lot of lore and a lot of like background knowledge and previews and trailers you have to watch to really like I feel like get a full grasp or like understanding or just play the Arknights to like get a full understanding of the characters. And that's why I feel like even though there was a lot of like I feel like how it was coming across, you would think like, oh, these are supposed to be like big character moments, but I didn't really feel that full attachment. I feel like as like a lot of other people who are way more familiar with Arknights.
Mm-hmm.
I still think though that this was probably my favorite season out of the 3. So, and I mean each of the seasons have been kind of hovering around each other. I would probably say this is like low B for me. Like high C or low B. I probably say low B. Honestly.
Low B. I'll say it's much better than a Katishi, right?
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Right. Cool. Just want to make
That's
sure.
crazy. I will say I've only seen season 1, and that's what kind of like broke me from actually continuing because I just don't know the game. So there's a lot of moments
like,
that you'll watch
it. You'll watch it, and you could tell that like, oh, this moment here is supposed to have certain impact, but you don't have everything that you should have on said characters. So it's like it just for anime only. I feel like it doesn't hit. It's not gonna hit the same. Like it still could hit, but it's not gonna hit. I feel like to the maximum that it probably like should. But
for sure.
So it was so animated like beautifully. Like it was one of the better looking things from this season for sure. Like production wise. So
okay. Yeah. If there's nothing else to speak on for Arknights, the next on our tier list is going to be Tougen Anki.
Yeah, Tougen Anki.
Yes. Everyone but me is watching this anime, so what guys speak on this? What are you guys going to rank it?
I would put it at a C for Core 1. Core 1, I think, is C.
I would say high C. I would say high C. Maybe low B. I don't know where everyone else is at, but my first gut instinct is C, like probably top of C.
Yeah, because I think Core 2 is about to go more deep into things. So I think Core 1.
Tougen Anki, I have this as a solid 8. I have this right behind Vending Machine, higher, right behind Water Magician. So like,
I'm surprised you guys have that low.
To me, like right here, to me, I'll put it either right there or like, yeah, I'll put it right here.
The way I'm comparing it is that, both this series and Gachiakuta, how both Core 1 have been feeling for me. And I feel like I've just enjoyed Gachiakuta more than Tougen Anki each week. But I think because Tougen Anki is just building up to like more things. And we've been getting things, right? About the Kishin blood. So we're just building up to more things that are more serious than actually like training them or like them getting used to their powers or even just noticing like, hey, I gotta lock in and actually, be in this Oni school and all this stuff. So I think it's just in a different route than Gachiakuta is. So it's just, I think we're just building up to more great things. So I think for Core 1 season, okay.
Yeah, I say C as well.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I
with
think C as well.
Like top of
C
C.
tier. Okay, why not? If there's nothing else to speak on for that anime, next on the list we have The Summer Hikaru Died. And let me just speak on this real quick. Nothing to the anime. First off, I will start off by, unfortunately, the next streaming service that I fucking hate, Netflix. Why do you keep giving me bullshit ass animes? I'm tired of you, bro. Sick of you. And unfortunately, I gotta watch a second season when that shit comes out. Anyways, this shit is mid as fuck. C tier. And I'm being generous with that. I prefer to put it in D, but I put it on my list, unfortunately, as C tier because, unfortunately, the story did not fucking finish.
I mean, it's core 2. Yeah.
I would say D. I feel like my biggest thing with this was the characters. Like, I feel like there are aspects to it I still did like or find interesting. Or
He's
had
so
potential.
Kowloon. He's so Kowloon.
But the
I'm-
characters, like,
yeah.
and then, like, yeah, like, I know that was a big thing, like, the sexual, like, innuendos and shit that the series kind of is, like, throwing in your face. I mean, that was...
I mean, it is a BL. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not zesty if you put your hand inside your homie's, stomach or whatever and go inside and it sounds squishy like mac and cheese, right, guys?
Yeah, I mean, I've always avoided the manga because I'm just don't read BL. I know it's just really really appraised because of it's a BL and a horror. So I get why people like it. It's just it's not for me. I did like the vibes though in the opening.
Yeah,
but
I think-
otherwise it's not for me.
I think, like, the atmosphere, like, it's set up, like, I feel like it did have that unsettling kind of, like, especially, like, the mystery, like, aspect of what was actually, like, going on. Like, I don't know. I did enjoy that part of it, but yeah, the big thing for me was, like, the characters for sure, and I just, like, could not get into the two mains at all. So yeah, and then the main guy, not the white-haired, who's it, Hikaru? Yeah, like, the main dude.
The black
He
hair
was
one.
like, yeah, he was an idiot, at least from what I had watched. Like, the fact that he was still kind of going along with him even after what he was, like, Hikaru was doing, I feel like was just like, okay, bro. I don't know. That's a big thing for me, is the character aspect. I mean, it makes up a big part of a series. So when you can't get into the two mains, at least, like, I don't know. Like I said, there's still aspects of it I like, but I don't think it's bad enough to put it in trash. That's why I say D.
Mango Grim.
Oh, he dropped it.
Dropped it after episode 2.
And I drop it at 2 minutes in episode 1 because I just didn't care for it.
Neko, what'd you say?
I don't think she watched it.
I don't think
Wait,
she said
which
that.
one's what? I'm sorry, what?
For the anime, you didn't watch it either?
No?
Which one?
The Summer Hikaru
Summer
Died, the
Hikaru.
one we're talking about.
I did watch it. I only watched until like episode 4.
So you know what? Memory, I'll give it to you. Put that shit in D tier.
Yeah, I didn't have a.
I was being
complaint.
generous. Fuck it.
All right, then. For our next one, let's talk about the one that our Neko just talked about. Gachiakuta. Go ahead.
Floor's yours.
C right there with Tougen Anki.
No, it's a B. It's a B.
Nah,
B,
I disagree.
It's a B.
Hard disagree. It's
This is
exactly
this
correct.
is solely why I said C for Tougen Anki, because I knew Gachiakuta was gonna come up and, like, the two of them
No.
get compared.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And I was
Comparatively,
like, okay, I
Gachiakuta's
cannot see
better.
them being in the same tier.
They
No,
are in the
no.
same tier. They
no,
are
they're
in the
not.
same
No,
they're not. They're not.
They
They're
are
not.
absolutely in the exact same
I
tier.
think it's because through some of the episodes you weren't really fully like invested, but otherwise it's just so much cooler than Tougen Anki, and the build up for things is about to be so cool.
The world is more
Yeah, the
fascinating.
world
The
is
powers.
better.
I feel like y'all are talking about manga shit and you're not looking
read
at
the manga.
anime.
So
No,
right now
it's
we had
anime.
3 against 1, so we're going with B.
The anime, the world is way more
Yeah.
fascinating. The fact that there's a
The very
whole
bottom
world-
of B, sure. The very bottom of B.
I mean, if it's any, it's hard to Nukitashi guys.
I mean,
Yes.
I think it's high. I think it's above, like, vending machine personally.
I
Yeah, I will
disagree.
say too. I would
I would
say.
say better than
Yeah.
than-
Maybe panty and stocking, but
Whoa! Even people that
I think for two. I think.
I mean, I'm
I think
cool with it
for
right
two.
there. I'm cool with it right there.
Yeah. For right now, that's
Don't get too
fine
greedy
too.
now.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I just
Nah,
think the
I-
world is way more fascinating. The characters and their powers are way more fascinating, for sure.
No, it's
The powers
literally
are-
trash.
No,
Well,
come
it's
on.
trash
Well then,
because it's good
if-
trash, you know.
If the Off the Binge team has spoken, next, talking about fascinating guys, look at them thighs. Speaking on thighs, it's none other than the Seventh Prince.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say the full name. Bash, take it away, please, because you know what about.
This is the
I got you,
definition
chat.
of a C.
I was reincarnated as a seventh prince so I could take my time perfecting my magical ability. Season 2.
So remember, tell me why this shit's mid.
It's just
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
definition of a C tier anime series.
I disagree.
Ooh.
You think it's lower?
I do. I think it's a dude.
Oh, do tell. Oh,
I mean,
I think honestly, Tougen Anki was more enjoyable. The
Yes,
entire
I
time.
agree. I enjoy Seven Prince more than you,
what
Saga.
the what?
I
I put
disagree with
Tougen
that.
Anki and Seven Prince on like the same level. They're just like all right.
I don't. I'm okay with power fantasies. This is a shit power fantasy.
The
There's
thighs and
never
the
any-
same vibes.
I enjoy it.
There's never any stakes. The character is boring. He's one
Bro,
note.
Gremlin switched his tune a lot with this series. I feel like he was glazing this shit.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
never
what I'm
was.
like.
I've always been kind of shitting on this show.
And
You're like, bro,
Didn't you like
for
the
my
first season?
thighs, bro.
Yeah,
he
guys,
literally
have I-
destroyed heaven and blah blah blah.
Yeah, that was the one good episode. He fucking broke into heaven. That was dope. But other than that, nah, it's pretty cool.
I didn't know. I'm just surprised because, like, my impression, I could have been wrong, obviously, but like earlier in the season, or even like from season 1, I had the impression that you liked the series.
I
like,
do
honestly.
agree with
So,
Nate
like-
here.
But as
I
it
was-
went
I was
on,
talking
as
about
it
it.
went
I was-
on, as season 2 went on, I did notice though, like I was like, okay, it's losing him. It's losing him.
No, I read the manga for this part. I read the manga for season 1. I read it before it. I just never. I have a problem with overpowered characters that never have stakes. They're like the thing with like Superman. Superman has stakes, right? He's never gonna lose a fight, but that's not the point, right? The thing with Seventh Prince is he's never gonna lose a fight, and nobody around him is ever gonna get hurt, like that, because he is literally a deity. Like he cannot lose. Like it's
if we're talking,
pointless.
if we're talking about the mix of like we spoke earlier, except of one anime on the list currently, if we're talking about critique and enjoyment, I do agree when it comes to critiquing. This should go in lower in high D when it comes to critiquing and enjoyment. Except
But if we're talking about enjoyment, sure, I'll give it a C. But
exactly, that's what I'm
as
saying.
of,
Like
the show in
mixing
its whole, it's a
itself.
D.
Overall, like critiquing and viewing wise enjoyment, that's why I give it to the like high C here or high C there. But we're gonna add more series, of course, and we could rearrange it later. But I will be okay if we all agree high D. I don't mind either. Oh, sorry, wrong
You
one.
put the wrong anime.
Sorry, my apologies. High D.
I mean,
either.
okay, then just put Summer Hikaru died in trash.
I'm fine with that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fine with that.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
All right.
And if we have
Business
to,
has
we
been
can
conducted.
rearrange.
Yeah, rearrange it.
Yeah.
All
Very
right, next
well.
one. Mega, say the name for this one.
The Apocalypse Bringer Mynogahara.
You guys have anything to speak on this? Was it great? Was it mid? Or was it trash?
I could have said this
Recommend
for.
me.
I could say this for been chilling, honestly. Not saying that this was a weekly show to watch. It was enjoyable. It was okay to fun to watch. I do agree with the score, 6.7, 67. I do agree with this. Where do I put it on my list? I'll put a either here with the D. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
From
No.
what I can't, Gremlin can speak on it way more than I can, but at least from what I had watched, which was like 5-6 episodes, I think maybe.
Did you finish it, Vash? Out of curiosity. Sorry for interrupting.
I've only gotten to episode 12. I didn't get to 13 yet. That came out today
Okay.
of the recording. I didn't get to it. But like I said, it was fun to watch and everything. I did enjoy the Seven Prince more this one. But if you did tell me I'm higher than the, I don't mind. But I felt like it was still a good, enjoyable watch show.
Yeah, I probably enjoyed Seventh Prince more too, but I had Seventh Prince at C. I'd say low C or high D. I'd be fine with either.
I'm okay
At
with
least,
either.
I haven't finished it, so I don't know. But I'm just going off of what I watched, which was still a decent amount. But
I'm okay with either, and I'm okay with either for the anime, but I would recommend reading the light novel, of course, because it's such a fascinating idea. Like, he's in a world where he's using a specific game system, and there's other game systems being used. Like, Memory, you're not far enough yet, but there's an RPG boss that comes in, and if you know anything about RPG bosses, like the old Final Fantasy games, there's unblockable attacks and stuff like that. And
Oh,
how
yeah.
does it interact with a character from a different game who uses different mechanics?
Yeah, you're right about that.
It's really cool. And then we're actually in the last episode, there's a D&D character here, and they operate on a completely different scale, on a completely different set of mechanics than either RPG bosses or the 5K bosses. So it's really cool to see that type of thing, and it's really cool to see how they kind of interact. And so, like, I would say peep the novels, but for the anime, I completely agree with y'all. It's either C or D. I don't mind if you want to put it in D. I personally probably put it in C, but I'm okay with D if that's what you guys want.
I'm okay with high D. Much better than Seven
Yeah, I'm
Prince
cool with
in
that.
story
I'm cool
wise
with
and
that.
everything. Still enjoyment wise, but you're trying to mix both together. But
I also just think it's more. There's more stakes. There's more at stake than
there
in
is.
Seventh Prince, and that's kind of my thing.
I do agree. But next one, talk about it to whoever seen it.
I think that's just me and you, Grem, for Bad Girl, aka what I like to call Bad Boy.
I
Trash?
dropped it at episode 4. It was
Look,
trash.
look. I
Trash?
talked so much shit about it. It is very mid to me. It is not even an anime I recommend for a newcomer, because it's like, I really thought, because High Dive has this weird thing with certain animes where it goes ecchi out of the blue. So I personally thought it was gonna go ecchi at some point. I really was until the very end of the episodes. I really thought it was gonna go ecchi out of somewhere. But it just, when it does it, it fails to entice a lot of viewers with the characters. It's just a girl who's in love with her senpai, and so to get her attention, she acts like a rebellious teenager. And yeah, there's a little bit of like Yuri in there, but it's not really spoken on because, you know, the anime was so mid that put that shit in fucking trash, please, because that was wasting my fucking time.
I'm gonna be honest. I dropped it at like episode 6, and
I
kinda
hate you
just,
because I kept tagging you after episode 6, and I'm like, why is he not responding? Now I know why.
So the trash tier is what
I
you said.
started like skimming through the episode. I couldn't be bought. It's so bad,
Bro, it's so fucking boring.
Honestly, Memory, my bad. You were right. Should have dropped it on episode 1. You were right. My bad.
Since we all are in agreement, we gotta listen to each other sometimes. Okay.
That's a fact.
Speaking about mid, next on our tier list is the one and only Kaiju number 8, season 2. Ladies and gentlemen, please speak on this.
Design wise, yeah, mid as well. Goddamn.
Mm.
I put it in B tier.
B, I mean,
Again, I'm open to compromise. I wouldn't
I'd
go
say
higher
high
than B
C.
though.
I'd say high C or no, it does not go above B for sure.
No, it does not. No.
So let's see.
I don't know.
Apologies,
I don't
chat.
know anybody will put it higher than B. Honestly, it's a nice, you know.
I'd
kind of
put-
like
I'd put it in
segue
B.
from season 1.
I put it in B.
Right to what place is good?
I'm good
Fuck
with
it,
that.
yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna be picky. I'm not gonna cherry pick.
Put it in B or C. I think. For
We
Kaiju.
are in agreement for B tier for
All
Kaiju
right.
number 8, season 2. Next on the list is
Ooh.
well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the sleeper anime that we all been talking about here off the
Sleeper.
binge. It is none other than Demon Slayer, the Infinity Castle movie. Well, as somebody who has
I'm about to
slept
say
through the movie,
only
I
3
will
people.
say- As
Only
somebody
3
who
people
slept
can
through
say
the movie,
anything.
let me tell you, this shit was straight up fire. I would say S tier. On God, I would put it under Call of the Night though, because it's just a movie.
I
You
cannot
slept
put
through
in
it,
S tier.
brother. You slept through it. I can't take you seriously.
And yet you meet Watari-kun. Anyways, S tier.
You slept
guys-
through it. That's different.
Would it please you if I say I kind of semi-lied, where it's like I kind of woke up and fell asleep and woke up? I was watching it. I mean, I did missed like half of like what's the third demon's name? The one fighting
Akaza, bruh.
Yeah, half of his origin story I was listening through. I will not lie.
The fact of the matter,
No.
bro is not locked in.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And you missed Akaza's backstory. That's the most important. No.
Poster of like the girl and him holding hands. Like,
You don't even know. Oh my god, dude. I can't with you.
Boring character means nothing to me. Anyway,
I'm curious
No.
what are you say S?
I said S tier. I think it was a great movie.
Okay. Neko, what would you say?
I would say B. The only thing that I loved about it was just the Netsu, Akaza's backstory, and some other fights. But overall, it's just a B. Like
I say B as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to my girl. You know what happened to her. I'm not gonna spoil here, but if you know, you know. She didn't deserve that. Anyways, high B then.
Middle
low
B.
A. Wait, is it worth low A then, or are we doing high B?
I could do above, above vending machine.
Oh, really? Not even higher than fucking Bunny Girl?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think next movie would be above, but this movie.
Panty Stocking is higher than fucking. Oh my god! What? I'm not even glad. I'm just like genuinely surprised. Wow, that might trip some people. Well, the Off the Bench team has spoken, chat. Well. Anyways, next on the list, go and continue on with the tier list. We have Cleavatus.
Amen. I will say, for this being like one of my most anticipated of the summer, it delivered the beginning to end. I feel like I personally just feel I didn't have an episode where I was bored or anything. This is what I needed. I needed something fresh, and I loved just our characters and Cleavatus. He was awesome, and he's kind of funny to me. Honestly, I was like, this being who could literally destroy humanity is just here taking care of a baby, and like he's like, let me learn about humanity. Let me see what they up to, because he quote unquote got tricked into it. But I'm like, Cleavatus, you honestly took care of the baby of your own choice. But I would say, I honestly think for this season 1, I would say A, because I enjoyed it that much. Every episode was phenomenal. I love the art style of it, the OST, the cast, just everything about it was awesome, and it just kept up with my expectations.
Anybody else watching the anime? I know.
For me,
I have to disagree with you.
For me, I'd say like B, high B.
I have to disagree with both of y'all.
Oh,
S tier.
Speak on that.
S, yeah.
I think season 2 is S tier, not this one. No.
I think it's S. S or A. That's it. I think Glenn was a really cool character to get to know. I think Alicia really is a well-written female character, which we don't get enough of in anime. I think that there's a compelling story getting the one character, the milkmaid, like getting her. I think taking care of the prince was fun because Nell, whatever. Taking care of the prince really, it was interesting to see how that softened Glenn and like changed his perspective. And Alicia at the very end kind of like showing that I don't care if old heroes were a construct made. I don't care any of that shit. I am a hero, and I will be what a hero is supposed to be.
Yeah.
It really gave me shades of early My Hero.
Oh.
And I think early of My Hero was S's, so.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm down to put it in A, but I feel like then we should move Rascal.
What I was gonna say was, Vash, I believe you are watching the anime, correct?
Yes, sir. I have to give my agreement on A as well. Would I put it on S? No. I would definitely put it on A or high B for sure. High B is where I will put it. Like, if you ask me, I would put it right behind Gachiakuta or like right next to each other. But if, two people wants to say A, then 2 people wants to say B, we have to meet halfway. But right now, I'm okay. I'm okay with A or, right next to Gachiakuta, because I do agree with Neko with what she said in the beginning. Her statement was 100% correctly, that like every episode was good monologue when it comes to the conversation. I agree with Manga talking about like how the character went from like questioning the idealism of faith and controlling your own destiny. Those things are always pretty interesting when it comes to characters. I learned something new when it comes to, you know, manga, him saying S when it comes to My Hero in the beginning, or the potential of what he meant about it. So that is pretty interesting. I can't wait to follow up with him in the future weeks when it comes to the final season of My Hero, when it comes to our conversation. But I stick with A.
The only reason I think Rascal should be where it is because, look, like realistically, like as of season 2, I mean, look, Clevitus and all this other ones in A are like, you know, kind of new. They're different, you know. And I think Bunny Girl only did kind of better things by the end, you know. It kind of picked up its pace by the end. So I think C is fair, you know. Like the things in A kind of kept going really well. You know, Dress Up Darling is just really. I honestly would put it next to C, B with Bunny Girl, but I get it. Marin, I get it. But realistically, these both seasons of Bunny Girl and Dress Up Darling were just good, and then they kind of killed it by the end, but not the whole way through like these other two in A did.
I think Clevitus started really strong and then ended really strong, but the middle parts, like the middle part is where like I didn't feel as strongly.
I would agree with that statement that it was like nothing that it wasn't strong. It was a bit slower than the other first 3 or first 4 compared
I think
to the
like
last
the content
4.
with like Nell and like that, like I wasn't really I wasn't too big on that content. And then they started introducing like a lot of these side characters who like probably will be important. They even teased them at the end of the season that they're probably gonna be more important in the next season. But like they introduced side characters that like really we like. I feel like the show kind of made you think like, oh, these are gonna be really important. Like these characters are gonna be a big player in the season, but like they ultimately like ended up not really.
Well, this is a journey.
Like,
I mean, every time
that's
you
what I'm saying,
pass like this, it's never always going to be prominent in that season. Yeah.
But like, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like it wasn't, in my opinion, it wasn't consistently an A. Like I like for me.
So to confirm,
for me, I would put this right below Bunny Girl. Like but we have a couple A's, so like that's what I was saying. Like if we could, like I would put it in A, but I feel like we also have to throw Bunny Girl in there. I don't know if y'all would agree.
I mean,
Gremlin was saying A for Bunny Girl anyway, so
yeah. I mean, if Dress Up Darling's an A, then put Bunny Girl because they're both the same feeling.
Yeah,
to be honest.
And also, I'm okay with that because you know, like Nate said, starting the beginning of the show. Panty and Stock is right there the standard for B, so hey, that's a good way to continue off our show.
I mean, Panty and Stocking is like the definition of probably like a B tier anime.
Yeah. Which to confirm with the audience and to give the reminder, B tier is like A, like solid A, right?
No, it's a solid
B tier is 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
8.
Oh, 8.
Yeah, 8.
I thought he said A. I was like,
no, sorry.
It's not a
8. Oh, sorry. By number 8 out of 10. Sorry.
Want to clarify that?
Yeah.
I just want to clarify to the audience. Cool.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm cool. That looks
all
good.
right. Let's move on to our next one. Go ahead, Crash. I know you're excited about this one.
So, where do I even begin with this anime? Dealing with the Mikado sisters is a breeze. Let me just say, first and foremost.
Oh, it's a tier list.
When
yes.
When I first saw this, I also thought it was mid. And my co-host told me to give it a chance, like let it cook. And boy, oh boy, did it cook. Now, personally for me, I was very generous with the scoring. I gave it an A. However, I know many of you guys may not feel the same way, and I'm actually inclined to agree with whatever you guys decide on this because I know this rom-com was not for everybody, but for me personally, somehow, some way, I didn't think these characters would hit on me as much as I thought they would, but they actually did. Somehow, some way, these 3 love interests actually compelled to like help me some type of way, and my boy, the fucking MC, the Riz Lord himself, my boy got game and he doesn't even know about it. Like, my God, I gotta do a tier. Again, I'm speaking about this. I'm gonna make a tier list probably at the end of this podcast about every single MC here who has the most Riz, who's the fucking down the barrel. We all know who's gonna be the down the barrel guys. We'll speak on him later. But I really genuinely enjoyed it as much as I thought I wasn't going to. I really can't wait for season 2 and see where they're gonna go with this story. Yeah, I've had a great time with it. A tier.
If you guys don't mind me going next, one crazy. Medaka And also, the next 2 other romance shows that we're covering is going to be an interesting conversation. I see it on right there on
I
the
love how
document.
they're all lumped together.
Yeah, like all 3 are back to back. I
I'm
was like, God damn, that's going to be interesting. I really want to. The thing is, on my AniList, on my personal, what I rated, I have both Medaka and Couple Cuckoos rated as a 7.2. By the way, audience, the way I rate my my score, I have six categories, so it gives me the average score between them. So understand that's not the actual score I give. But do I enjoy Medaka more than Couple, or do I enjoy Couple more than Medaka? And that's a question I've been here trying to.
Hold on. Just to tell you, it's Mikadono, because Medaka's a different show.
Yes,
So just say
sorry, my
Mikadono.
apologies.
There you
It's
go.
Mikadono.
Hello.
I keep pronouncing it wrong. My apologies on
I
that
got
one.
you, I got you, I
And
got
this one I don't do on purpose. That one's just actually consciousness.
I got you.
With Mikadono, I'm stuck on,
Goddamn.
and behind Tougen Anki. I don't know if it's better than Watari, but for me it's Tougen Anki.
So you're saying C tier, my boy?
C tier, yes, C tier.
Anybody else that want
B. This is B.
Yeah,
This is B. This is
I would
B.
say B.
I'll take
Yeah.
B tier, gentlemen.
Oh, I have four against one, I'm okay with that.
I can sway.
Look, man, this was a nice surprise.
Is this
Again,
better than
just
this
the
one?
Family.
100% more higher than Nukitashi. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's not higher than Nukitashi.
It's not.
It's not.
Nate,
Nate, but come on.
as a reasonable one like me, would you say the Mikadono is better than the horny?
Damn, guys.
I mean,
No, okay, wait. The Gunner's fucking.
I think
stupid.
it's
What the
better,
fuck? Wait,
but-
no,
That's
what the-
fine.
Low tier. Wait, what am I talking about, Crash? No, the Gunner's always better.
You can't
You
switch
know
up now.
that's
You
where it was.
traitor.
So
You
B,
can't switch
right
it
there.
now.
I'm gonna have it stay
Low
there.
as a B. Low as a B.
It's a nice surprise, man, and it really touched on a lot of heartstrings with family, and I loved it. Now look at this. Now something that didn't
easy
touch
to
on my
do it.
heartstrings. Rent a
It
girlfriend.
touches nobody.
God,
So, hey,
Oh,
Crash.
come on, ladies
The
and
gloves are
gentlemen.
off.
Oh,
Let's speak on
nice.
business here. Let's speak on business here. Okay. I understand this very controversial anime we're about to speak on is probably the worst dog shit since fucking Rise of Shield Hero. I understand that a lot of people shit on the manga, they shit on the fucking creator of it, and the MC has no riz. I understand that, but let me just explain to every single one of you guys why this shit is at the bottom of C tier. I am not asking for S tier. Let me get C tier, and I'll explain it in 60 seconds or less. In this first core alone, you have progression somehow, some way. Yes, we know Kazuya cannot fucking get this girl because he continues to rent. Yes, we know Ruka cannot get Kazuya because somehow, some way he still loves Chizuru. And yes, Chizuru is still very stubborn and doesn't understand what her feelings are. We see that. But no one can disrespect or deny the fact that there is progression in this season alone. We're seeing them learn more about their feelings for each other. The animation goes really hard in showing how much they pretty much, fan service. We're seeing a lot of, boobs and ass for sure, especially in their swimsuits, which a lot of people were looking forward to because of the manga. But there was progression somehow in this story. No matter how much people can shit on the story itself, the story somehow is progressing. Now to a point where we might actually see a falling out, which I won't spoil on, but moves are being made and things might actually go really crazy in the next couple of episodes, way in the future. But by no means is it a great rom-com like the other rom-coms we're going to talk about this season. I believe it belongs at the bottom of C tier. Can you guys give me?
Hey, I mean,
I'm
you're the only one who's watched it.
yeah.
So
hey, if that's what you say, I'm okay with that.
Let's go!
Now talk to us
Oh,
about
thank
this
God.
one. The next one, your favorite.
A couple of cuckoos. Now, as my esteemed co-host Legend D Vash was saying before, it's going to be very hard to decide which one was more interesting or more likable to watch between dealing with Makono sisters or a couple of cuckoos. Me personally, I had a couple of cuckoos higher than dealing with Makono sisters. Personally, I'd say they're in the same rank in of itself. I believe they were just genuinely a great time to watch. But a couple of cuckoos, me personally, I liked it a little bit more because it's more of a harem-based anime than the rom-com, with Kono sisters. Season 2 was just as great as the first season. Not as long. This one was 12 episodes. The other one was 24. We were introduced to a fourth love interest, that approached, the challenger. I want to shout out so much. Shout out to Bao the Whale who did the dub for her, in this season 2. Phenomenal work. I really do hope you get an award for your work. You did a great, fantastic voice acting. No one can take that away from you. But that being said, she definitely does deserve the acting because goddamn, is she a crazy yandere if you really look at that. I don't know why people hate Sachi like that. And we really do love the purple hair girls. Please dress us for the purple hair girls for Hero. But I personally enjoyed it. It's always been on my top 10 majority of the time in this summer season. And we do have a development happening, which I'm not going to speak about, but a brother may be involved in season 3. But again, 12 episodes, still a great time. Animation was still just as great as the first one. Where did you guys put Makono Sisters? B tier? I'd say just right above it.
I just love how Neko commented when you said, "Hey, your brother gets involved." She's like, "Huh? What?" Don't worry, I caught that Neko, and I'm gonna shout out too because that threw me off. Anybody that have not seen this episode or seen this show would just hear that and be like out of context, be like, "Say what? Brother gets involved? Is this gonna become a like yaoi too? Is our FC gonna fall in love with a guy character too?"
Wink.
Hey, I'd rather see the brother fall in love than fucking Sachi. Hell yeah, that's what I'd rather see.
These might get spicy season 3. I don't know.
Chad, with all jokes, honestly, I will put this in dead as C tier. To me, if Sachi was not a love interest, honestly, without that, if Sachi was not a love interest in the show, I would put it in a like right behind Vending Machine. It was solid, entertaining. Like the characters got better. Sagawa, our girl Hero, and like all these other characters got better when it comes to character, and also our MC, the funny bits of animation, the character bits, all the type of chibi stuff was pretty cool. I prefer binge. This is a binge worthy, so our girl Neko, who's been kind of holding off to watch it, I suggest watching it in binge because it was much better for me to enjoy it. But the dub is actually good as well. So if you do want to check out the dub was very enjoyable. However, I feel like in C tier because Sachi, with all due respect to anybody who enjoyed the character, it's just I didn't enjoy her character. You've been with somebody for almost all your life, literally since birth, and then you find out that they're not related and you start falling in love. It's just, I don't know, something. And then his childhood best friend also noticed that as kids too. It's just something that just throw me off. It's not my type of media to consume or my type of storyline to consume and to kind of enjoy. So that's just me. Like, hey, I will give it a C just because that one character threw me off. Even in trash tier, just to like, hey, I hate her that much. I will put the whole show to episode in trash tier that bad. But hey, Memory, would you agree, disagree? Where do you fall? C tier? All right.
God damn it. Yeah. Well, is it lower? Yes. Okay. I'll take it.
Wait, I don't know. I don't know. Do you enjoy it better than Rent a Girlfriend? Because you did put it in B tier.
I enjoyed Rent a Girlfriend more than fucking Couple of Cuckoo season 2.
Oh. Okay. Wait, but then how do you put this in B tier? If you want to put it in B tier, means that you still want to. It's better than Rent a Girlfriend.
He just said enjoyment. He said enjoyment.
Yeah,
okay, but as a role, as critic and enjoyment. Where we're doing it as a whole team right now.
Package.
A complete package. You enjoy a Couple of Cuckoos.
I would say realistically, Rent a Girlfriend season 4 has a lot more development for everybody, even the characters themselves, and even has a touching moment with the grandma. As opposed with a Couple of Cuckoos, it continues to keep the same comedy that it had in season 1. Yes, you do get some kind of backstory with the parents, and you do get some kind of confession, and even a romantic kiss scene, in Couple of Cuckoos. However, I personally feel like the development in Rent a Girlfriend was more deeper for me than Couple of Cuckoos.
Ooh, there you go.
Neko, talk to us. You and me got the next one.
It's a motherfucking A. It's an A, man. It's look, man. It does everything that I look for in a romance series and even more. And they actually fucked. And it was beautiful.
Yes.
Penetration was made in this anime.
And just enjoy and overall the development of our female lead. Usually with this kind of stories, it takes a time for them to grow, and almost even by the end of the series. But honestly, our girl Mari, she grew by like the middle of the series. Sometimes she'll like revert back to her little habit ways, but overall, the people really changed her, and she changed herself, and I love that actually. Usually, they need other people to help them, and they do, and she did, but she slapped herself in the face. She's like, "Hey, I need to stop this because I'm hurting people that love me and see my worth, and I'm just raveled in my own like insecurities and not fixing myself." And she
agree.
changed, and she delivered. She slayed. That finale was beautiful, and I loved it. It was. I'm so excited for more if they do. But overall, yeah, this is 100% A. It's beautiful. It's awesome.
The only thing for me to add to this is Neko said it perfectly about this anime. It was well done. She recommended this to me. This was my sleeper. I didn't expect high expectation. I love this. It reminds me of a Cinderella type of story, but well done with the character and self-progressive, self-development within yourself, and also putting your own damn family in their place. It was the best. The only thing that pissed me off was episode 9, but rightfully so. Like, any of your friends do stupid decisions and you tell them, yo, that's a stupid ass decision, but you still love them, but you still want them to be a better version of themselves from yesterday, film their problems into a better version of tomorrow, and that's what that character did. I hated the bitch. Even Neko could consent to that. He texted on the thread with anger, but then the following episode, she's like, "Oh, I love this bitch," and yes, I did. So it was the emotional roller coaster of development when you come into life, and when everything, and imagine just being lied to all your life, and then finding out that you was actually like a 10 out of 10 type of beauty, and then finding out you fuck your mother, because damn, that was crazy. But I highly suggest, highly recommend to anybody for romance anime that actually have development, that actually, like Crash said, can you say the word again, Crash? No. The P word. They just said.
Penetration.
What they did in this anime.
Oh, penetration.
Yeah.
I was going to say penis, I'm sorry.
I know you were. I appreciate you guys for backing him up because he's going to say something else. But for that word, it was great.
I will say too, the culture, right? This is
the
a different
culture, yes.
male love interest with the. I forget the full name, but his culture was really cool to even dive into, and a lot of other cultures that he takes care of because of how this kingdom is kind of basically racist. They don't like other cultures.
Yeah,
he takes them in, and it's awesome. And he grew a whole good family of different cultures, and that's why he's feeling it.
How far did they went asking for a friend? I just need to know.
You just see the aftermath, but yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
will start watching that shit tonight.
Yo, if you do, it'll be a blessing, because then that means you watch some GOAT romance anime on the list. I will not watch Such Your Girlfriend, but I will probably watch Watari-kun for you, like I said a couple of weeks ago. So if you watch me throw to my 6 X, we could talk about
Ladies and
Watari-kun.
gentlemen of the courts, I believe business can be conducted tonight.
But let's be real, Vash. I think it is behind, or even behind Clevitus or behind Bunny Girl. Like, if we're, like, I would put it up there too, but yeah, I think there.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. A tier? Solid.
Yeah.
There was penetration, gentlemen. I believe we let it slide at A tier.
I think the others are good.
All right.
Anyways. Next on the list, we have Scooped Up by an S-Ranked Adventure. Who is watching this, and what do you guys want to rank it?
Who actually kept up with this?
All right, let's move on to the next one.
There we go.
Sorry, that was wrong anime. We went to speak off.
Look, chat. If you guys want me here, I'll give you a 1-minute shout or less. Scoop Up by an S-Rank Adventure. If you want your regular Seekai's, regular trash tier type of list, I will even put in trash tier. Like I said, it's not that bad. It's not that is whack. It's literally your standard type, your type of fantasy series that the MC is like the Seventh Prince, strong as hell, but also don't think he's strong and dumb as hell too. But then makes friends along the way, like the Wizard of Oz. You find in the yellow path and instead it go from one kingdom to another. That's your quick synopsis. It's whack.
Trash.
Our next one, chat. Let's go to Neko.
I look. I'm being biased as hell because I love this series. I might have to put it on S, but I know you wouldn't let me. It's fine. It's A's good. I'm okay with an A. I've been enjoying this since beginning to end. It's been awesome, and yeah, I don't know. I love Monica and just her little school life and just even her development that we're seeing, like even now in these recent episodes. Like, she's the genius that
Monica from Friends is a genius, and she's in this anime.
I don't remember who Monica was from Friends.
I'm old. I'm not that old.
But no, yeah, I would be okay with A. I think it's doing phenomenal. I think for sure. I as an adaptation of the light novels I've heard is that it's doing good. I think I want to definitely read it for things that have been missing that gives context to Monica and other things. But I have been enjoying it really much. I would really put an S, but we'll have to see what the finale too of next episode. So I just hope we get season 2
I
because
agree
I
with
really
Neko.
love this series.
Wait,
I
S
think it's
or
an
the A?
S.
2 S's in an A. 2 S's in an A. Low S tier.
Wait, Nate, you said A?
Yeah, it's a.
I
think
say
it's an S.
I say I'm okay with low S or I'm okay with high A.
I think
Can
low.
low, can low S be done with
Yeah.
German?
I mean,
Nate?
I don't know.
I think it's S. I think it's S.
Okay, then you two talk about it. Like, what's going on? Just to see, like, what's the line?
Why not S tier memory?
Girl be crying in every episode, bro.
No, Nate!
Yeah, your opinion doesn't matter. S.
Girl be crying in every episode. Like, yeah, she is.
I believe the people
No. But that's
is
emotions.
A tier.
But that's emotions
is-
and trauma. That's emotions
She is,
and
she
trauma.
is making strides. She is
Agreed.
developing. I will give her that. The shit with Bernie, trash. Yeah, come on. The Bernie content was garbage. Come on.
Oh man.
The
Speak on that.
content was garbage. The content with Bernie. I mean, who else in the cast really is like yeah, the girl
Love the
sticking up
bird.
for her,
I love
the girl,
the cat.
the girl
I
sticking
love-
up.
Cyril.
Okay, but like from a writing
Felix.
perspective, like development wise, and like
I love all
I
the
just feel
people on the
like-
student council. They're really
Mhm.
interesting.
it's all for her. It's all
Claudia.
for her development. Like
Yeah,
the characters
but
themselves, though, like there's not a whole lot.
I
in
do
the
agree
cast
about the
that
Ice
stick
Prince.
out.
The
Like-
Ice Prince, or the Ice Vice President from the council.
Like, yeah, it's cool when the
He-
girl. What
he hasn't had
Lana
much
comes and
he hasn't
sticks up
had
for
much
her.
development since episode 4 or 5, so we haven't seen much of his. So I do agree with Nate. That's why I said like S tier. No,
Also-
A I prefer. It's very good, enjoyable, but we still need to know more about the cast member. Like we have solved a couple of things. We have grown and we have met 3 out of the 7 mages, I believe, and we heard of the 2 more, but that's about like we're learning the world. Maybe episode 13 is so good that makes it an S, but right now
Yeah,
I'll put it in
that's-
A, and I'll put it right here in the middle.
The best thing
I think
about
it's
this
S.
series is seeing Monica's progression in terms
Mm.
of like the other stuff that's going on in the background. I do not find it nearly as fascinating. Like
I think for this
like
season,
the
it's
stuff
an
with
S.
Casey, the stuff with Casey did not care
Mm.
about. That whole like
Yeah.
plot line feels like it came out of nowhere. The stuff with
Yeah.
Bernie was bad. Did not like wasn't a fan of that. The-
Was
like,
you not a fan of the execution? Because I feel like that kind of solves things for us to know about Monica, why she was up in the mountains, while up in the trees. And
Yeah,
why
it-
she was
it
up there.
Well, yeah, for her
Explain
character,
Monica.
yeah, for her character, yeah, but like Bernie himself as a character, trash, and so was that whole plot line with.
But that's the
Casey.
point, 'cause he is an asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, that's my point though. Like the cast is like it's all for Monica. Like with like that's been the best thing about the series is her progression, right? But like outside of that, like I feel like I still enjoy it a lot. It's still a great series, but like I feel like it's lacking in that, and just even like the whole point is her like to be here for like the prince and whatnot, and to be his like bodyguard, and like I just feel like the stuff with the prince and what's going on in the background and that stuff that's been set up has not like I feel like the execution on that side of things, like I don't know. I think I was expecting more, I guess. Like in terms of
This
that
is a slow
aspect
burn.
of the
Yeah,
series.
this is
In terms
still-
of that aspect
yeah.
of the series, I was expecting more based on
Yeah.
like how it was set up, how it was introduced. Monica's character though, and her progression compared to what we saw from her at the beginning, even
Mhm.
the bits we saw from her in the past and where she's at now, and she's still obviously continuing to progress. I feel like, yeah, like we compared this to Bocchi the Rock, and I feel like because of the 2 MCs, and I feel like I think of Bocchi the Rock and the other characters in that series were like I was attached way more to. I feel like they offered a lot more in terms of just like how they were written and their progression, but also they did play a big part in Bocchi's like life too. I just feel like individually I can't say the same about the characters like in this series. And I'm not saying that can't change, but
Yeah, yeah.
there's like so many characters that have been introduced in this series that I am just not like I could care less about personally.
So what you're saying
Like,
is,
yeah,
so what you're saying is because Bocchi the Rock only has 4 characters in
I
the
was gonna
entirety
say
of the
they're
show,
banned too.
it's
So
it's better because there's only the 4 characters.
I mean, there are other characters that get introduced.
No, there's not.
but-
No, there's not.
Yes,
there are 4 fucking
Yes, there
characters
are.
in that.
No, there's
There-
not.
No,
There's
there
other
are
characters.
4
Yeah, there's like a
fucking
manager.
characters.
There's a manager.
Just
There's
sit
friends
down.
of-
They're not fucking characters, bro. They are there
She don't
for
count,
the
bro.
background noise.
What?
There is 4 fucking characters in that
Okay,
show.
so every character that's been introduced in Secrets of the Silent Witch is a main character. Nice.
I'm not saying they're main
They're
characters.
the
I'm saying
main cast.
they
The
have
band
more-
is the main cast.
they have
There's other
more
characters
fucking
in the
depth.
series that get
They
introduced.
have more fucking depth than the fucking paper bags you've got in the background of Bocchi the
Oh.
Rock.
Wow. Oh.
I'm her
Then,
big
ladies and
sister.
gentlemen,
Bro,
let me just-
okay.
I'm her
Alright.
dad.
Let me just say, can we compromise at low S tier, or are we going to be straight?
It's
It's right there. A. It's
It's A.
it's
oh,
right
this
there.
is S.
Very well.
There's 2 A's, 2 S.
I just disagree. It's S.
You didn't tell me why. Tell me why.
It's just S. It's just better.
grab it.
My-
So let's move on to the
Visually,
next one.
it's
You made
stunning.
your case.
Visually,
You made
it's
your case,
stunning.
man.
The story is compelling. We're getting more
Yeah.
from the prince. We're learning about the
Yeah,
prince.
yeah.
We're learning about his obsession. We're learning about what is going on in the kingdom around him. We have a whole bunch of characters that are intriguing that I want to know more about. That is making me really want a new season or to go on to the light novel.
Mhm.
I just think that when you're looking at this season as a whole, if this doesn't get S, then nothing deserves to get S.
Damn. Spit it down. Hey, man. I don't know. I mean, overall, I think I agree. Definitely. Because, I mean, look, it sprinkled a lot of things that it hooks me. It hooked me and I'm reeled in, you know? Then that's all I'm saying. But I get it. You know, I'll be okay with the A. But overall,
I'm
I
not.
think personally, S is just, I don't know.
I'm not okay with an A. I'm not. It's better than To Be Here. It's better than
I
everything in
disagree.
A. It's
Well
absolutely
then.
significant. It's leaps and bounds better than everything in A.
We can readjust when we get closer.
He's probably
Yeah,
also
yeah,
read
yeah,
it, guys.
yeah.
He's biased. He's also
I haven't read it. I haven't read it.
I was going to say, but no, I don't think he has. Because he would have been.
I haven't.
But
in
let's
my
get to the
DMs
next
going
one.
crazy.
Let's get to the
Yes.
next
Put it
one,
in
chat.
No.
I think this is an end.
Put it in S, Dash.
It's
I'm not gonna
S.
put an S. I'm not gonna put.
We're not moving on until you put in an S.
I'm not
It's
gonna
not
put an
S.
S.
We're not
My
moving
God.
on until
We're
you
not
put
putting
an
S.
We have 2 A's and an S right now, as of right now.
Put it in S.
Neko, the floor is yours. If you wanted to leave it at A, we can leave it at A. If you really, really wanted an S tier, we can put it in the lowest of S tier. The call is yours.
I would say, yeah. I mean, we haven't seen the finale episode, so
Yeah.
maybe just A for right now, I guess. I'll be okay with that.
Coward.
A, bed.
High A it goes. Now, on to the next anime, which I know me and Memory and maybe some others can talk about, With You and the Rain. A very quiet slice of life anime that talks about a very, very buenísima mujer that wears a lot of black high heels and some kind of dog. Or
And a cat, actually.
or a
Mhm.
cat.
Whatever
or,
it is.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. Some kind of animal that can write in English or Japanese, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
Look, I'm gonna just be very real with you guys.
talk about it.
I personally, slice of life animes are hit or miss for me. The only reason why I watched this anime is because the animation is very similar to a VTuber that I started watching very recently. Shout out to Erin Mochi. I know she has nothing to do with the anime itself, but her animation itself is very similar to the actual animation of the anime, which was really cool, which got me invested into it. There's something about the MC that just, I don't know, I kind of enticed me. I don't know what it is. You see a woman with heels and you're kind of like, ooh, nice, spicy. But her in-depth person as a writer, and her enjoying the rain. I like, listening to music when it's raining outside. There's something about that's kind of very filling, I guess is the word. Maybe wrong word for a gooner like me, but it's filling. And the dog being very comedic at times, writing and just trying to get along with its owner and just trying to get to know each other was kind of cool. That being said, again, it wasn't like the craziest, slice of life anime that I have watched in my past. So I gave it a C tier. But I can be open up to being going higher or lower with you guys. What you think, Memory?
I'd say. I'd probably say like the top of C or low B.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, it was a
We're
good
doing
time.
B tier. Okay.
I don't know. I'm going by you guys. I don't know what you guys want me to say. I haven't watched it.
I'd say either like towards the top of like maybe under Tougen Anki or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fair.
I'm
yeah,
fine with that. I'm definitely fine with that.
yeah.
I
If
mean,
you
I
love
don't know.
rain,
I personally would put it
definitely.
under Watari-kun personally, but I'm fine with where it is. I can live
Yeah,
with
it's
that.
fine there. Yeah.
You want to put it under?
I said
Yeah,
me
no.
personally, but I can live with the way it was. I can live with the way it was.
Because it
Okay.
ended. Watari's still going and stuff.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, that could change. That's something to change.
Yeah.
Well then,
I think
next
this was
on the list we
Vending.
have Detective These Games Are Crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
watching this.
It's
I
just
think-
me. I'm
yeah,
solo dolo.
Wait, you
Yeah.
finish it?
No, I haven't caught up 4 episodes.
Oh,
But
okay.
for where I initially was at, I would say a C. It's just my type of comedy, and I love the MC guy. Just him being old, and he very old school detective that used to be a really famous detective, and he has this high school girl who has so much energy that brings it to his life, and it's just funny to me. I think C, low C for me.
Gentlemen, I have a proposal. Since Neko did not finish the series, is it fair to say we can put it at the bottom of C tier?
Yeah, that's why I said low C.
All right.
Yeah, because I was gonna put it here because that shit was trash. I think me and Nate we dropped it, right?
No,
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
no,
me and Nate
even
dropped
two
it.
episodes.
I wouldn't put it in
Wild.
trash. Even though I dropped it, I wouldn't put it in trash.
Yeah, same. Night trash.
Yeah.
That's why I said like here, but that's just me being biased because we saw it in like 2 episodes.
I know, you did-
I believe Manga also saw only 2 episodes with us.
What show was that?
This one. Detective These Days Are Crazy.
Detective These Days Are Crazy.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch it. Okay, never mind. So 2 of us
You-
dropped, and then 1
Yeah.
kept up to only episode 8.
Yeah. Been
Generous
busy,
C
man.
tier, but hey, at least it's somewhere.
Hey,
It's-
Taneko, so low D?
Sure, man.
Nah, I mean, she's
I
watching more
feel
than
like
us.
it's fair.
So.
I feel like it's fair. She wants low C. I'm.
I'll
that's
give
why
it
I
to
asked
her.
gentlemen.
I'll give it to her.
Yeah.
Let's go for the next one.
Oh, okay, let me
Now
speak on
this is D. Now this.
No,
is
no, no.
Let's
Hold on.
be real,
Let me
let's
cook
be
on this.
real.
Hold on. Let me cook on this. Hold on. This shit A tier on my mama. Hold
Oh,
on.
no.
I can see. Okay, I can see why you guys would say it's fucking mid, right? This show really goes, and I really can't believe I'm saying this on fucking live. I really can't believe that it goes on the fence by a guy going to college, really trying to rizz up a middle school girl. It's really going on the fence with that throughout the entire series. It really tries to put this idea that yes, an adult and a young kid can be together in somehow, some way, shape, or form, right? But looking past that trope, what we see here is a very cute animation of a young girl learning to play arcade games, learning also how Japan works as it's her first time in a different country. You know, she's from England. She speaks only English. So Japanese is not her first language. So how does she kind of like learn to get over that, boundary of a language barrier with the people that she is now living with, as opposed to her main, language in her homeland? And that is where we meet the MC, who, ultimately teaches her how to speak, the different language. You see that, cultural exchange, the name itself of the show, which I personally think that's kind of cool. I personally like, you like seeing, a mix of cultural things happening like that. I know it's really weird coming from me, the Gooner, about that, but I personally just like seeing that. And also, the tropes of, this girl, like, I don't want the college girl, the pink hair girl. Yes, the pink hair girl always somehow, some way is the annoying one or the side piece. I don't want that girl going with my man. So it was kind of funny to see that. There's a lot of funny moments with it. The koala is a big thing too, if you really care about that. It's her favorite pet animal, so it's kind of nice to see. The voice actress who did learn Japanese and English to do this whole role was really, she did a phenomenal job. Shout out to Connor VA, who had taught her also how to speak, English for this role.
I mean, just the British accent,
Yeah, British acting.
She's American.
I personally liked how the voice actors did their job with this. It's really rare to see a lot of animes that does English and Japanese at the same time, especially when it's people that always butcher English. We hate to see it, but in this anime, at the very least, they did try the absolute best, and I will definitely support that. I like seeing voice actors, speaking that language that we can listen to. it is going to be very hard to keep it at A tier. You guys saying fucking mid, but I'll take what I can get. If I can get C tier, fuck it, is what it is. But I personally loved it. I will admit that whole trope of the relationship thing was going a little too far for me. It was really wild. They really pushed that shit really hard. I don't know why I don't even know how the fuck they got away with it, but I personally enjoyed it.
Japan.
I say D. I say D, honestly, bro. I'm sorry, man. I just like, I mean, the aspect I guess I enjoyed the most out of this was like, seeing the different like arcade games and them like playing and, kind of going up against one another and whatnot. But the fact of like the two main characters, the relationship, well, they're not like just a general relationship. And the fact that like I know it's Japan or whatever, but like the fact that everyone just seems to be okay with it and is like rooting her on and trying to help her. Even the father too, I was like, you letting him slide away with your even the grandmother or
daughter?
It was the grandmother, I think, or like the shop owner or whatever. Like, yeah, the fact that everybody was kind of for it, I'm just like, bro, like, come on. Like, can't we just play arcade games? Can't we just play arcade games and just you help her like learn the language, bro? Like,
no, we had to involve romance in this too.
And the fact that the dude can't hang, I guess he just does not hang around people his own fucking age.
Bro, that
like that episode when they traveled and you literally just see him like the birthday party. He's like a grown ass dude, and it's just a bunch of middle schoolers sitting around him. I'm just like,
oh no, yeah.
I'll take B tier if it's possible.
Look, I would say C, bro. Like I only went into it because of the voice actor. I love her.
I'll take C tier. I'll take what I can get.
So hey, look, bro. Look, some moments were cute, but some of the lines were like
trying to be cute. I really.
But shout out to her for sure because her English is awesome and I love it. It's cute. It was cute for some moments, man.
So which one are we leaning towards still?
Can I go?
CT? Oh.
Bremen already said D earlier, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, I said D earlier. It's trash. Hey, I would put it in trash if you guys would let me.
No.
So D is where we agree?
Yeah.
High D, please.
Whoa, bottom of D. Bottom of D.
Well, we can't win all of them, Chad. I'm sorry. I take Red to Girlfriend, but at least that one, I couldn't say this one. Well, it is what it is.
Ruri Rocks, huh? Ooh.
Yes, Chad, Ruri Rocks.
I have now watched anime.
Hear me out.
Oh,
B.
God. That's fair.
B for the size of her breasts?
No, she's a
F. No, we were going to say double D, what? Triple D, what?
For Ruri Rocks, huh? It was beautiful throughout. It made me want to go outside and go see some minerals and go camping and all that. I'm like, I don't know. It was just really beautiful throughout and learning all the rocks and stuff like that. Since I like to collect rocks and I just never really go into like the deepness of it. But seeing like the lengths they went through to like find all these like minerals and all this stuff was so cool. I liked it. So it's either A or B for me.
Yeah, I'd say low A or the top of B.
I think top of B then, honestly. It is better than Panty and Stocking for me, I will say.
Yeah, I enjoyed it more. I enjoyed it more than Panty and Stocking.
Very well.
You also agree, Crash?
I haven't watched anime. All I'm saying is them titties, though.
Yeah, Nagi.
Twitter was called them titties.
Brother,
will there be a season 2 is my only question to you guys.
I believe
Isn't
so.
this...
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Isn't this
with the ending like thing? Because it showed her grown at the end, right?
Oh, I don't remember. Did it?
No, it showed her grown. She looked just like the blonde hair.
I have not seen the ending yet. I've only seen up to episode 6. I try to catch up, but your boy fell asleep last night.
This is original, right? Because I think it is original. So maybe this probably won't have a season 2. Because I think it is original.
I think it's based off a manga.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, it is based by manga. It is released, and yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it was after the fact they made the manga, but okay. But yeah,
and
I think
plus the manga's still going.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Season 2 make.
Yeah, but they're not getting season 2.
Hey, with that animation, who knows? Only time will tell.
But anyways, on to the next very, very controversial anime I would like to
No, it's an S. There's no controversial.
Oh, no. Hold the fuck on.
Shut up, it's an S.
Speak on business. The anime in question we're about to talk on, chat, it is The Fragrant Flowers Blooms with Dignity. And let me just speak on this real quick.
Oh, shit.
Neko is correct. This anime deserves S tier. It is one of the best romance animes of all time. Blade Ninja, if you're watching this, fucking pay attention because I'm about to spit some heat right now.
Yeah, let him know, bro.
If
Because I
you
don't know what he
want
on
a
about.
romance where a boy and girl slowly learns how to fall in love with each other despite their own insecurities with each other, a boy who knows that he looks like he's a big bully and everything, but is a softie at heart, a girl that struggles in her own way we don't watch about yet, a girl that struggles in her own way doesn't. The only reason why it's not S tier in my personal list is because Netflix fumbled the fucking bag and made me child a high C.
Besides
The
that,
anime
dude.
overall, is it S tier? Yes. However, you cannot digress or disagree with me on the fact that for people, especially newcomers, who are looking for something romantic to watch, who need something in their life like Fragrant Flower, it is very fucking tough with a streaming service like Netflix that fucks it up for them, that has to make them wait a whole week when it came out in Japan, way sooner. But you have something like fucking the summer this guy died. That shit can come out normally, but Fragrant Flower, one of the best pieces of fucking art, the best anime that Cloverworks have put out by far. You gotta wait fucking until September when it came out in fucking July. Sorry, Netflix, 9 out of 10. But yeah,
that's the thing Cloverworks has put out.
Since my Dressel Darling season 2, excuse me, the next two. But
Yeah, I might have to
I believe it is S tier, but personally, because Netflix fucked it up and made people wait for it, I don't feel like it's fair for the viewers that had to wait, literally, for people who do pay for Netflix all that time in September to watch it when the season had ended. I believe that lowers it to a 9. Not for the anime itself, but for the streaming aspect of it. Because realistically, anime should be accessible to everybody who should be able to watch it. And sometimes it isn't. But for somebody like Netflix who says, yes, we got some great anime coming out, we got you, to fumble because of the dub, I'm sorry, I had to lower it. If it was anything else, I would let it slide. But Netflix has not been on my grade A tier list with streaming service right now.
Yeah, we know.
So, Netflix, fuck you. You suck. But get off the binge, but get off the binge function because they love you guys. They love you guys for sure. Yeah. That's here though.
Look, man, I would say as an adaptation of something I never expected for it to get anime, to be honest, since the initial release of the manga, I think Cloverworks just nailed the charm of the series. I love the animation choice. They nailed it with the characters. And just overall, the story is just beautiful because it does stuff other romance series don't do. It's develop the romance, and we're going even farther than that. If you haven't seen the ending of this the series, you'll know. But yeah, look, this is just the starting point of these characters. This was just a good understanding of them and build up, and now we're gonna step forward into just even more of their relationship and even the whole cast. The whole cast hasn't been fully developed yet. We've gotten bits and pieces, but look, man, it's about to be so cool. Overall, this core did really well. I shout out to Cloverworks. Honestly, I wouldn't even think of Cloverworks being the choice of this, but with the way they showed so much love with this, and I just really adored what they did, and I cried a lot of times in this episode, in these episodes, because it's just the story is that good, and I'm happy that other people got to enjoy it, even with the Netflix mess up. People felt the high seas for the series because they understood how much love there is in the series, and yeah, I think there deserves an S tier because the characters are really well done. The themes it goes into is just beautiful. I think it's for anyone to relate to. All right, so yeah.
I say S tier. Easy.
I say S tier. Yeah.
Whole crew.
Yeah, are you, man? Are you gonna say S tier, man?
Yeah, me. I'm gonna say S tier, 100%.
He's talking to Grem. He's talking to Grem.
Oh.
I'm talking to me.
No, I'm talking to Vash.
Oh, Vash.
I know where Grem's putting this.
Oh well, me, I'm gonna put this in S tier, even though I haven't finished it. Oh,
yeah, that's why I was saying.
But I believe. But hold on, chat. But I believe in Neko memory.
I think he's on episode 5. Okay, so I don't know what he's.
Yeah. I don't think. Oh shit.
The two things of I haven't updated my anime list is Ruri Rocks and the freaking flower. Those are two things that are not updated correctly. So everything else is done correctly, but those are two things. That's why. But yes, S tier.
Is it higher than Call of the Night? Because me personally,
100%.
It's up there. It really is.
1000%.
Wait, I will ask Memory, who has seen both.
It's tough. Even to him, I'm at a loss because I really genuinely like both. I really did.
Memory, do you have an
Yeah.
answer?
I mean, that's kind of tough, bro. Because
That is really tough. As a season 2 that actually
don't
came up to now a first season.
I just don't think they're in the same tier, honestly. I think Call of the Night.
Well,
deserves
that's
to be
nice that you
3
watched
tiers.
it. Cool.
3 tiers under, honestly.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
friggin' Flower, you know.
I guess leave it the way it is, and we decide later.
Yes.
Friggin' Flower. Yeah,
Yeah.
the finale.
I think Fragrant
I think
Flower
they're
is
interchangeable. Honestly, they're interchangeable for me.
Yeah, with Fragrant Flower being
Well,
ahead.
I guess.
Let's
speaking
get to the
on
city.
Tiers, yes, the most mid-ass anime that I don't mind speaking
Agreed.
about. Because yes,
Oh,
I'm sorry,
no.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I
No,
think this is the most
no.
mid. I give it C
Okay.
tier, and the bottom of the barrel C tier. I know I'm wrong, but I generally slept.
Oh, you're not wrong. I agree with you.
No,
Wait,
Alvaro, this is an
I
A,
agree.
bro. This is a
You're
fucking A.
fucking
If you
crazy.
haven't seen the finale of this,
I
which you
slept
haven't,
through it
I know you
before the
haven't.
podcast episode.
No, dude, the way this ended, just showing like such a festival way of. We already know the city is chaotic and the animation goes crazy. That's what they presented in this finale. Just all the chaos of the characters. It was basically a musical the whole episode.
Is it
Yeah.
like that? Is it like that one episode where that I was talking to y'all about, where they did like a Pokemon like reference when they were walking through the
Oh,
tower,
yeah,
and then they had like 8 different squares on the episode, like with each that
Well,
episode
yeah.
was freaking awesome.
It was awesome, but
And then
this one
everyone
went.
came together all at once, like at once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and the barbecue.
Look,
Anything else?
I would say this was just a beautiful love letter to just animation in general. The whole characters that we've been following this whole time, just coming together. Like, some moments were funny. There was a heartfelt moment at this certain point, and then the rest of the time they were just laughing, having fun, singing. Literally, it was a whole musical the whole way through. There were references to musicals that to be honest, I don't know exactly what it was because at the moment I can't remember the musicals, but it was really fun. And then even with how it ended. See you next summer. It was so cute, and I love the way just everything concluded. It was so nice. I don't know. It did what I actually love. I think this is better than Nichijou. I will say it here. I think while watching it, I literally think it's better than Nichijou. I love Nichijou. I grew up with Nichijou, but this one just had so much art, like heart to it, with all the characters connecting. That's what I loved about it. They were all connecting, and in this finale, you see that clearly through the whole journey of like this whole episode. It just a beautiful love letter. I don't know. I really liked it. I would say it's definitely an A because I don't know, if you like animation and just the characters and the goofiness, you'll definitely appreciate just how crazy the series went. And if we get season 2, hey man, bring it because it's about to be a blast.
Memory, the ball's in your
For
court.
me, I'd say probably like the top of B, towards the top of B, because like we mentioned with series like kind of Witch Watch and even like Panty and Stocking, for example, like there's just some skits, some content in it that that's just not gonna hit the same as others, and that's just the nature of this kind of of this series. I feel like Neko said, I mean, this is, if we're talking in terms of production and how good it looks, like this is S tier, right? But I feel like content wise, like the characters I really did enjoy, but like content wise and just as a comedic series, there are just some bits that
didn't hit.
Yeah, that don't hit the same as others. And this series had many highs, but it also had many lows for me as well. That's why I'm kind of like in the middle. So I'd say like the top of B is where I would probably be.
Well, we compromised for.
I mean, Neko's A, you're C, so it was probably.
Low A is good for me.
And B's.
Or
I mean,
B.
if it's gonna be B's, B's.
I'm okay with B.
We compromised with F tier.
I'm
Oh,
okay
no.
with high B
We
or low
did.
A. I'm okay with high B or low A on mine.
High B, please. High B, please.
I said, yeah, high B sounds.
High B's fair.
We
Yeah.
can't compromise with F.
Look,
Damn.
I'd probably say
Nate-
below
Nate-
Ruri Rocks.
Compromise with F.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Well. Speaking about gooners, ladies and gentlemen of the court, may I present to you Grandblue Dreaming Season 2, which I believe everyone here besides me is watching.
And besides me, because I didn't get to finish season 2.
Guys,
Yeah.
am I crazy to say yes, bro? Am I crazy? I enjoyed it, man. I don't know, man.
I'd say A.
Like, look,
I
A
think
is fine.
I think
A's fine. A's
Two
fine.
A's? 3 A's. 3 A's.
You're not crazy.
I think
though.
it's
You're
a-
not crazy. You're not.
you're not.
It's-
I'd be willing to give S, but I think it's an A.
And that's fine. That's
like,
fine. It's
I
just
think I'm
a,
an S, but I'm biased. So I'm like,
Because you know-
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
fuck yeah.
I would.
At least you're honest about it.
S.
At least you're honest about it. You guys are like, you
Yeah.
know, we read the source material, so we're being biased about it. So at least you guys
I'll
are
give you S, but I think A is where it deserves to be. I think it's the top
for
of
sure.
A. Though. I think it is the top of A. I think
it
it's
is
better
because
than
it's
everything else
it's a
in A.
good summer anime. Literally, it's about
Is overthrown by Grandblue season 2 Vanish.
dude. Look, man. Look, it's just look. I don't know. I'm happy the
Yeah, I
gang's
probably
back after
enjoyed-
so long, and it's just
Ash,
it's a good
put
summer
the
anime, bro.
blue in front of my dress up darling, please.
It's in front, bro. Yep, get in there. All right,
Word.
yeah, I think that's it. It's a good
Perfect
summer anime.
I hope. Well, they did announce the season 3, which
Season
had
3,
leaked
yes,
before,
sir.
Yeah.
But
in a movie too,
that shit
chat.
better come back. That shit,
No,
that shit better
no.
come back in summer of 2026. It's only
Literally,
the
literally,
perfect
bro.
summer anime. Like
Literally, bro.
Yes, guys,
I
just
love
go
movies, man.
scuba diving
26
and go by drinking 10 pounds of liquor.
What do you mean? It's all about. Like,
Sorry,
scuba
not 10
diving,
pounds,
yeah?
10 gallons of liquor is what I meant.
Oh,
Speaking
oh.
about drinking, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on to the next anime that makes me want to drink out my fucking heart because goddamn.
Damn.
I'm referring to Hotel Inhumans, the assassin anime. Fucking mid C tier, and I'm being generous with them.
That's fine with C tier. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
I'm-
okay with that.
I'm okay with C tier.
Where are we in
I
C tier?
dropped it. So
There is a season 2 that's been announced.
It's core two,
I made
brother.
a meme out of it, which honestly is the only reason why I really gave it C tier. Like it made me chuckle a lot. That meme. But other than that, hey, there are better assassin animes, and that's really saying a lot to me. So C tier.
Where in C tier? Is it there a good place or
Great question. Good
Yeah,
sir.
that's good there. Yeah.
okay?
I won't judge. That's fine.
Now for the better assassin anime.
yeah,
You guys know where I'm gonna put this anime. Literally right under Hotel Inhumans for C tier. I don't
That's
think it's
crazy.
anything better than that.
That's crazy.
Sakamoto Days season 2 did not. I'm sorry, core 2 of season 1. Excuse my French. Did not help out at all. Okay, we understand that Sakamoto is a great assassin. He's trying to protect his family. He has underlings now. They're also assassins that have different kind of talents and different ways of killing people. Cool. He has this arch nemesis, Slur, which is also another name for a racist name. And you have this batshit crazy moments where they're fighting each other and just trying to save themselves from dying. Again, as somebody who watches a lot of assassin stuff, I just can't be asked out to really take this shit seriously. You can only have an assassin anime that is very serious with killing, or it's just straight up comedy. Don't try to make it both. A lot of people have enjoyed the manga more than the anime. Cool. A lot of people like the anime more than the manga. Cool. Me personally, I fucking livid that I had to watch the season 3 or season 2, whatever, coming out in the next year or 2027 or the fuck. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't like it. C tier. If you guys put it higher, cool. But me, I really want to drop this shit.
Hey.
I'll put it where I put in B. I feel like that's where my heart was telling me. But if y'all want to move it
Fair enough.
up, we could discuss more. But I feel like it's a solid, enjoyable core 2. It was very solid with 11 episodes. I've watched a lot of Assassins type of movies and TV shows. Haven't played a lot of video games like our honorable Hispanic Assassin that is known for his Assassin's Creed. He has the tattoo and everything. So never played those games. But I watch many TV shows and movies, and let's talk about this. I feel like it plays very well in the balance of assassin and family, and trying to teach why are you on the job, like Sakamoto does with a lot of his peers around him. And when you get an underling, when you meet a spouse and you go from no killing type of phase, is understandable. So I really like that part of the character, and I just like the gags. I love the comedic. Great, solid.
I feel like for me, the beginning of this part, I would have been like all over A tier. Like honestly, I feel like it was still good in the second half of the part, but it wasn't hitting nearly on that same level. I still definitely would say B. I think the part 1 we had in like C, right? So, and that's what we've been saying. Like this part has been a big step up. Well, for most of us, feel that way. That it's been a step up from part 1. I'm good with B. I would probably put it. I'd put it above Kaiju and Vending Machine though.
I enjoy
I can't
Vending
speak on
Machine.
season 2 of Vending Machine, but I've enjoyed this part more than Kaiju, honestly.
I enjoy.
Yeah.
Maybe even Gachiakuta. I don't know. They're about the same. to me.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I enjoy Vending and Gachiakuta more than Sakamoto. So
I see.
I know
Yeah.
Algraneko could speak on this since she has 3.
I would say I agree. Just leave it there.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Right. There's a sweet spot.
I think it's above it, but
Above Vending Machine?
yeah.
But you haven't seen the last. But I see where you're coming from. It could flip flop. I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I can see both ways. It's fine.
Yeah.
We leave it and come back to it if we need
Yeah.
Yeah.
to. Okay, very well.
Next one. Next one. Chat. Who wants to go? Who's watching this one?
I think
It's
this is.
This
I
is
don't
not
think
good.
it is. Oh,
What is that?
It's Denken no Magura,
Oh, I
that's
talked about this.
the Earthbound mole. So, yeah, this was honestly, this might be my surprise of the season. Like this one, I don't know. I think my first impressions was just like, oh, this is just gonna be a fun comedic time. But no, over the whole core, it really bumped up to be like one of my favorites each week. So I think realistically, I want to put it either B or A, honestly, because
Wow.
like no,
really?
for real, the story is so good, and this is 2 cores, so I'm excited to see where it goes into the second half. But I might have to even put it behind Betrothed to
Sorry?
yeah, I think so, because like I'm telling you, this story is so interesting, and especially with the finale of the core 1, where we learn about him being a fallen god, is so cool. I was like, Magura, I love you, man. It's just, I don't know, it's so cool. I don't know how to sell this, but if anyone who's been watching it, and I think I was like tweeting it on Twitter, and people were like, "Oh wow, I feel like no one's talking about it." I'm like, for real, bro, it's so good. It's like one of the sleepers for sure. Like if we talk about sleepers, I think this is honestly the best sleeper of the season. It's so interesting, and I love it.
You got me
So,
actually intrigued to actually watch Core 1 for Core 2.
Yeah, I'm really interested what Core 2 is gonna go into.
Are
I'm
you
guessing it's
the
just-
Are you the only one watching it?
yeah.
All right.
So, yeah,
seems like
I
it,
think- There's fair.
All
All
right.
right.
Well, next on the list is Ugly Bastard. I'm sorry, Ugly Mug.
Well,
That's crazy.
Who was watching this, and where would you rank it?
I'm binging this one, so I'm really curious where you guys are gonna put it at.
I say trash.
But Ugly Bastard trash. Unless
I mean, I
Greg-
dropped it. I did make it pretty far in. But like, I think I made it to like episode 6 or 7
Damn.
maybe. But yeah, not a fan.
Yeah. Not a fan.
Are you watching this, Greg?
Oh yeah, I agree. I'm sorry, I didn't realize my mic was muted. Yeah, I agree. It's trash.
All right then. Let's go to the next one that I also drop or not care for as well.
Wait. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's talk about a very, very good controversial anime, ladies and gentlemen. And we are referring to There's No Freaking Way I Will Be Your Lover Unless. Now, chat. Speaking on this trash ass, what do you call it? Streaming side of Netflix, unfortunately for
God.
them, there's so much
Sir.
more better. You can go to like YouTube.com, which saved this
Oh.
anime. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to the court a streaming service where you can watch this anime for free. No, do you not need YouTube Premium for $17.99? No, you need to watch any previous animes to watch this show. No. And
Anyway, I think this is a C tier. I think this is C
fuck
tier.
out of here. A tier. This shit was gas. The fucking fan service we got, the tits, the fucking etchiness, the animation
bathtub?
itself. I did not expect to like all these characters, and I honestly, God, really liked the voice acting a lot. I really did.
I think it's
So trash tier? Awesome. I love that.
Hell no! What?
I think it's C. I think it's C.
Remember,
That's
you got any
Yeah,
thoughts?
I was gonna say C too. I'm sorry, Crash.
Oh God, yeah, man, you guys.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, no.
You're
not
Chat,
gonna do
I'm
it.
also be honest about it. I think I dropped it because I tried to watch episode 4. I was falling asleep. Couple minutes later, I woke up, tried it again. Wifey came home and I got distracted and never went back to it. I think I'm gonna drop it because to me, this shit just Never like it's boring. It's just whack. It feels like yo, you just gotta ask consent at the end of the day and just have communication at this point. Because to me, this shit, I'm not gonna sit down for another. I watched 3 episodes out of 12. I need to watch 9 more. I don't got time for trash shit. That's my honest opinion about this.
You get a free anime on YouTube that lets you see a girl grab another girl's titties, and you
I
say,
could go to
"You know what?"
twitter.com and I can see a lot more on that.
Literally.
And if you know, you know. I could go to twitter.com.
I'm not a man to judge, to each your own. Hey,
You could get 10 times more for many type of genres and many variables. Just saying.
My newcomer anime viewers, if you want to watch something free, youtube.com.
Don't watch this trash.
Anyways.
I mean,
You know
yeah.
what? Even trash, though, ladies and gentlemen.
Here,
I think
just
we all
put it in
agree-
S tier and let's move on. Come on.
made me cry.
Yeah.
Esther.
Come on.
Made me cry.
It,
Esther.
it made me cry. So I agree.
Made
If
me
it makes me
cry,
cry, get
Put
up
it in
there.
S tier.
If
Look,
it
this
made
is
you cry,
this is
show
the
me.
one that this is the one that no conversation is needed. It is the top of
I
S
mean, we
tier,
already did
just
like a
like that.
review.
Yeah.
for it on the
Yeah.
pod
Yeah.
and all.
Yeah,
If you
Chad,
wanna
go check
really
that out.
watch yes, watch it on our channel.
That's
I think
Yeah, I believe that was
I think it's
episode
all the way at the top
41.
of S tier.
Yeah, I believe it was
I would
episode
say
41,
it is-
44.
I think it is the top.
The
Yeah,
top.
it's
for
top.
sure.
Pinnacle of S tier.
Yes.
Uh,
It's
So what is-
Absolutely.
episodes of
100%.
an hour. and
100%.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Look, Nate. Though the reason why it would be the top because it's a full finished story, right? And the full finished story already had like a good just theme, man. The other two are still going
I
to
don't know
continue.
that ending.
Look, just sit your ass down. That shitty ass vampire shit is below it.
That-
Alright?
I
Did
love
you
to call it, but I had to make Taco.
No, I like Fragrant more than it too. I like Fragrant
That-
more than
And
Taco.
that's
Crazy.
fair.
No, I'm
and
sorry.
that's fair.
The first 6.
Whoa,
Jesus
chill,
Christ.
Vash, chill, bro. Nah, as long as they're an S, I don't give. They're all S tier. Who gives
Yeah.
a fuck?
I-
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think Call of the Night should be B tier, but you know, fine.
Great
I
opinion,
guess if you
but-
want it, okay.
For the
Anyways.
Taco Pete, I would say this. I haven't finished it. I will get around to it. I've only seen 2
You never
episodes.
fit.
Oh,
I never
my
did finish it. I
God.
never did.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
I would say I was
Anyways,
bawling in the night. And it
Unfortunately,
was not
chat, we
fun.
have to go down to not one of the best, but now one of the most mid animes in this season. And I'm talking about Meet Me at the Food Courts. Who's
Yeah,
watching this?
C
It
or
was-
D?
yeah. C or
Okay,
D. I would say D to be honest.
Probably like
It was fun.
yeah, probably D. Honest.
I'll give it C or D. I don't mind it.
I don't mind
Let's put it
bottom
in
of
D.
C.
Low
Bottom
C?
Yeah, bottom of C, right above where we're gonna put Water Magician.
Bueno. If there's nothing else to speak on, the next one we have Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant.
Trash. Put it in trash right now.
Speak on that.
C,
Speak on that.
C,
D. I say D.
C.
I say
We
D.
have reached.
Actually, put food court in D, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Food court should be D.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
then yeah, it can be right under Water Magician.
No,
and
well-
Put
D,
yeah, put
and
both
then
the
we
food
can
ones in
put-
D, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I think
Yeah.
I think Outcast Restaurant's above it.
I think it's C. I think it's.
No.
I
No, no.
think it's-
No.
I think it's.
Who here watched it?
No, no,
Stop,
wait.
stop. Who here watched it?
I
Who
finished
here
it.
watched
So it's 3 people that finished it.
Yeah, 3 people that finished it. 2 of them say C, 1 says D. It's in C. All right.
It's in C tier. Low C.
Let's see. Okay.
I just don't
Right
think it's
above-
no, but
You,
okay.
you
I
said
just
C,
wanna say-
Vash?
I said C. It's
Yeah.
enjoyable.
Okay,
it's,
okay.
it's enjoyable. I had a good time. It's very wholesome.
Yeah, it's
Very
right
teachable,
above where
it's
you're
very
gonna put
cute.
Water Magician.
No,
that
I'm not.
mid-app show.
Water Ranch is going to go higher. But I
Next
agree with
on the
Outcast.
list, we got all the mid shit, but let's actually talk about a very phenomenal anime that has piqued our attention all throughout the season.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
I am talking about the one and only Don Don Season 2.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yes.
dun, dun, S, S,
Dun,
S.
dun, 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 dun,
It's
dun,
a
dun,
S. I say
dun,
S.
dun, 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 dun.
Dude,
Above
it's four,
above that mid-ass
Above Fragrant.
Twilight wannabe. Above
Yeah, right
mid-ass
there, right
Twilight.
there. Good.
Above mid-ass
I agree with
Twilight
that. I agree
wannabe.
with that.
Look, man, this core 2
That
nailed
still
it,
was amazing.
and
The
I'm
music,
so awesome.
like I love that the music. I still hear the song
Yes,
of the
yes.
opening and the
Hunting
music in
Soul?
episode. Yeah, hunting. Thank
Ah.
you, hunting soul, man.
God, man.
Both
so
the
good.
English and
Yes.
Japanese version are amazing.
Yes, really good. I'm
Can we
excited
put
for
it
season
above
3.
the mid-ass
Season 2.
Twilight wannabe, please?
Oh, that's cool. You've watched it. Nice. All right.
So let's go next
Next
one.
on the list, we have Solo Camping for 2.
Ah, come on.
All
See?
All right, what do we
D?
think here? What do we think here,
D?
Nate?
This is.
I'm thinking B.
I think B.
I think like the
I'm gonna
top
do
of
it.
C.
Oh, okay.
Lately, it's
'cause
been
this is
trending
two
up.
cores.
It has been trending
I'm
up.
gonna be honest, I put this on A on my list, so I'll give y'all B. I'm not giving you C.
Yeah, B. I would agree. Come on.
All right,
okay, what's
I'll
up?
compromise. I'll say the bottom of B.
Under Nukitashi.
Oh, what? Bottom of B?
Yeah, under
Bottom.
Nukitashi for sure.
Very well.
But then again, Nukitashi needs to be above half that shit in B anyway. So.
That is true. that is
No,
true.
it's
Yeah.
in the bottom. Yeah, crazy.
We
Yo, me
continue-
memory, yo. By the way, chat, we should quickly announce this as well. This is the off the bench group team list in case we need to give you guys that
It's not
reminder.
our list. It's
And
not- it's
in
not gonna
additionally,
remind you a lot.
we will be having this as our YouTube. You guys see this. Additionally, go check
Yeah,
out our
they do.
Twitter and our social media where we will also have this as our main, and then we'll have our individual list of each of the team members of off the bench. So go check that out. We'll have it on the handle right there. Quote retweet it or write the comment down below with your own tier list as well. Chat.
You already know where I put Where's Your Girlfriend, boys. You already know where I put that shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's it,
Yes,
right?
was
on
not-
you.
About me.
Yes, Crash. What can we make that a new tier that says wouldn't even make someone who is in hell watch this? It's too much punishment.
Damn.
And then
So,
you can put Shield Hero there and Rent a Girlfriend.
so talking
Damn.
about animes here, we got
Man.
Water Magician. Where
F.
Nah, that's C, bro.
I
Oh, F is too harsh. Come
yeah, that's
on,
too harsh,
bro.
my G.
Bottom
I'm
of C.
gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
bottom C.
Bottom of C.
Bottom
Look,
of C.
It can either be B or C.
Top of D.
Look,
I'll give you the top of D if you want it, but bottom of C.
Hey, Memory, where do you put? Because honestly, I'll put low B or I'll put right here.
Bottom
would-
of C.
Ooh,
That's
I
fair.
mean, I'm cool with it in C, but I don't know if I'd put it that high in C.
Yeah, I'm
like,
bottom of C, brother.
We're talking
Look, man.
like a couple of cuckoos was better than this.
like
yes.
me, I'd probably put it right below a couple of cuckoos, in my opinion.
I put this. I put this right here. All right, so
No.
I say here. How about you, Neko?
I agree.
All right, so
man.
two agree.
This
Two
was
agree.
my fresh isekai of the season.
Same.
I loved it so much, bro.
I love
It's
it.
just
I look
really-
forward to it every week.
different.
Going, it had only 1 week episode, one very weak
I
episode.
watched like 4 of the episodes in 4 times speed, and I felt like I missed nothing. So I'm just gonna say,
Look, I get.
I
look,
will.
look,
Fuck, I
look,
should-
I do
City.
feel like it didn't leave all like the tail end. It kind of fizzled out, bro.
it's fucking poop, dude. It was fucking poop.
Like the beginning part, I did enjoy. Like the first, like
It was like watching a train crash slowly. Like it was horrible.
I didn't see it like that. Chat, please let us know in the comment
Nah,
section. How did you
yeah.
feel about Water Magician? Because I did enjoy
look,
this more
I like
than
Real's
Outcast.
character. That's the thing. Like Real's character has like been pretty noticeable throughout the whole series that he is merciless. Okay, if it disturbs his daily life or what he views
He will
as
murder it.
he will. He almost murdered Oscar just for touching his friends, and that's valid. I don't blame that situation, but also I like the other mysteries of counting to his like. You know, his whole internal youth and what he does to the Fays and all this stuff. It's really interesting, in which if we go into season 2, it will be very interesting to learn more. Because apparently,
It
you
will
know,
be, but we didn't get that in season 1. Look,
Because you're
I
not-
agree with I agree with what you're saying, right? The very ending of the show was strong. The very last episode was great. The way he faced off against Oscar, the way he was so down to completely like he was down to ignore one of his friends and say, "No, I'm killing this person because he touched my friend. I
Yeah.
don't care." That was awesome. If we got more of that from Rio, I'd be up there. But the fact of the matter is, he was boring the entire series. We didn't get any fucking development with the elf girl, so that we knew anything about what the Fae means. We know that he was trained by the king of the Fae, but like we don't know anything other than that. We don't know why the king of the fairies trained him. We don't know what the fuck his constitution is that makes fairies like him. We don't know why the Fae have an affinity towards him. We don't know anything about the demons.
Well, we will
don't
find
know
out in
anything.
season
This
2.
whole-
We'll find out
yeah,
in season
okay,
2.
and guess what? That means that this show, that this core, that this part was fucking booty cheeks.
hey man, I would just.
We didn't fucking learn anything. Sure, we're intrigued for the future, but we didn't fucking get anything in this season, bro. It was fucking mid. We had one okay episode, and the rest of it was fucking dog water until the last episode.
Speak on that.
I mean,
Nicole.
I
Speak
feel
on that.
like everyone has that complaint, but that's what I like about it. Not every time the MC has to be in your face OP.
Same.
You get to see
I don't know, and I don't mind that he's not OP. I mind that we didn't get any fucking development for the entire fucking story. All we got
And
was
that's
him
fine.
jerking off in his city.
And
Like there was nothing fucking happened. You can't have a season 1 where nothing fucking happens.
It's a build-up season.
This isn't a build-up. Nothing fucking happened. There is no build-up.
Action all the
There's
time.
no
it
fucking
doesn't always
build-up.
have to be
Nothing
like that.
happened.
No,
Simmer down, ladies and gentlemen. Simmer down now.
I would just say,
Also, before we continue arguing, Neko, I completely interrupted Nate earlier. Can we go back to Nate? What were you gonna say? I completely interrupted you earlier. I apologize, brother.
Wait, no, I
What were you
just
gonna
said
say?
C tier. I think that's
Yeah,
what I
you
said.
only.
You were about to say something. You're like, I just feel, and then I completely interrupted you. and
Yeah,
started
that's true. You
going.
did say
So,
that.
Oh, I don't even
Oh,
remember at this point. It was
all
probably
right.
just about where the placement was in C tier. That's
Okay.
So we're all
But
good.
yeah,
So C tier. I'll
D
go
tier.
to girlfriend.
Now, this
The
was
bottom of
D,
D.
and this was
Honestly,
D.
the bottom of
Yeah.
D.
I love the sniper girl.
Top of F,
Yeah.
maybe. I'll give you top of F.
You know what does long enough? Fucking the next anime we're gonna talk about the Shy
yeah.
Hero and the Princess
Well,
Assassin.
this is what we're talking about. That,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
this
trash.
is fine.
This one
Okay,
right here.
trash.
Trash,
Hold
100%.
on.
The sniper
I
girl was.
would be generous and put it right above Hotel and Humans because those were the fucking bottom of the barrel animes for me. And the only reason it's on top of Hotel and Humans is because of fucking Goa with her massive tits. That is the only reason why I would put it in.
Badly, did it.
Well,
But
good,
it's-
but that's a good personal list for sure. But as a group list, I think like
It's
3 of us
trash.
has dropped it.
I'm trying to finish it, but I'm just there for the sniper.
You
girl.
heard? She's trying to finish the chat. She's trying to finish. She's trying to make
I
her
can't
time
believe
out
I'm
of her
hearing this shit
busy
lips. That's
schedule
crazy.
that she's gonna make time to finish this.
You like the fucking.
Dude, you don't get it, dude. Sniper girl,
That's to
I
tell
love
you
it.
all you
How-
need to know.
how do you
She's
have guns in a
trying
magical
to finish
world?
it.
Thank you,
Oh,
Chad.
Lord.
Thank you. Me
Because
and
his
Nate
ass.
and even Graham, we all chose around the same night saying, "Hey,
know what? Put that shit
are
fucking
y'all gonna
empty
drop
every
it?
night.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. Yeah, we're gonna drop it. All right, cool. We're gonna
Dog
drop
water
it.
anime. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for letting
Oh my
you
god.
Dog
Oh,
water
the
anime.
girl with the big tits.
All right, so let's go next one, chat.
I think it's
I'm
just
sorry. I was
Nate left me. Nate left me.
Yeah, I mean,
Look, man.
Colin Rebirth verse.
I wish I could say, I wish I could rate it higher. I didn't finish it. I dropped it. I watched like 5 episodes maybe. I feel like it
Yeah.
had potential, but it was like wasted. I don't know.
I mean, to be honest, I already knew it wasn't gonna be crazy, but I just
Yeah.
did like the first episode. I still look back. I was like, dude, this was like ReZero.
It was cool.
Then it did it, and it was cool,
Yeah,
and
it
I
was
liked
cool.
the mechs, and I liked all
Yeah,
the
I
stuff.
did like the the fighting
Yeah,
aspect. Like it was pretty
the
unique.
designs
Yeah,
were so
the
cool. I would say
designs,
D for sure because I haven't finished it. I'm still on episode 6 and stuff. And yeah,
I say bottom of D or like the top of trash. I mean,
I would say the top of D. Honestly, I don't know, or in the middle of D. I don't know. Yeah, put it there.
yeah, that's
All
fine.
right.
That's fine.
Next on the list, we have Milky Subway: The Galactic Limited Express. Is anybody watching that?
Yeah,
Oh.
I watched this on my stream because this is an anime that came out of nowhere. Well, apparently it's been in development, but yeah, this came out of nowhere. I binged all the episodes because it was coming out weekly, but I watched it until the last episode. And yeah, this is even Rem's voice actor does the opening and stuff like that, so it's like really cool. I like the track. I like the characters. I wish we get more. I honestly like even for this not being in the seasonal anime, this is just like a side thing in O&A. Look, man, I might have to put it on like B or even A because I'm telling you, when you watch this, they're only 3 minutes long, but the way the characters get so developed and for a short amount of time, how the comedy goes, the OST, and just how it ends, I'm like, dude, just give me more because this looks so fluid. I love the 3D in it, and yeah, the dub is really good too. I watched it in dub, and it was really fun. So I think maybe like behind Nukitashi. I not Nukitashi, my bad. I meant Gachiakuta or above like Demons. I will say it's just a fun time. It's
Wow.
fun, bro. I'm
Wow.
telling you, if you watch it, dude, it's
That's
such a blast. It's a blast. It's a blast.
Wow, that's crazy, chat. I didn't expect
It's
that
cool.
one.
Milky
You
Subway
don't
sounds
have
like
no arguments for me for now.
hentai
So let us
video
know.
name.
It's fun, man. I don't know if you love it, like all this kind of like.
Hey, it
Fun
has a
stuff,
solid
yeah.
rating on AniList, 76.
It's really
That's pretty
good. It's really good, man. But yeah,
Okay.
that's
May
it.
have to pee.
Let's
Yeah,
go
dude,
for the
definitely.
GOAT one.
Ooh.
Dr.
It's on
Stone
YouTube.
signed Future Core 2.
Dude, you know what to do. You know what to do.
I'd say A.
I say A. I was gonna say F,
Do
but
it.
I'm gonna go with A
I
as well.
would put high B because I just want to reiterate. By no means was this season bad. It was very, very good. But what I would like to address was the first half was very, very rushed. It wasn't until we got to the point, where certain characters, something happened to them, that where the climax of the actual story actually progressed, where we actually got very peak Dr. Stone. Before that, them traveling to South America was so fucking boring and so fucking like rushed. I wish it would have taken their time. I know why they did what they had to do, but me personally, I wouldn't mind taking their time to like actually showing how to build the parts that they did and all that, because of what they did on the previous seasons. But that's just me. I'd take high B, personally.
For me, I would say where I place it high A. I really did enjoy more. I think I have it higher than Asana. Yeah, I give this a 8.9 of the season. Very solid, very emotional. It makes sense why the poster has the petrification item to get everyone back into stone. It makes sense for the story, and I understand where Crash is coming from. But most people say go read the manga if you want to see the full details. Maybe if they did animate it, if they had that scenes or not. But I understand why they're rushing, because at the end of the day, my guy, there's running from Stanley, because Stanley will murder you on sight. They're not trying to stop. They're not trying to stop at all. 1 bit, 1 second. They're trying to get into the advantage of getting away from Stanley. Stanley is in the sight of murdering our characters, is why they had to run and speed everything fast. So that's why I'm okay with A. And like, it's not as perfect because, hey, everyone got the revival and everything, but also depends where the story gets next. So it's what I'm curious to see go. But I sit with this. How you okay with this, or you want to move it around?
I said A initially.
And how about placement?
I'm probably. I mean, I enjoy it probably just about as much as Silent Witch, probably more than Covetous, so.
Same.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like this has been like, between this and season 1, like this part or whatever, and then season 1, probably my 2 favorite entries in the whole series. So, yeah, I'm been pretty high on this part, especially like the more recent content. So,
okay.
All right.
Next on the list, we got I think only one person is watching this. Toilet Bound Hakano-kun, excuse me, season 2, part 2.
Okay.
Season 1 I had probably like C. I'd say this is B.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you haven't seen the finale.
As opposed to the first
Yeah,
one?
I haven't watched the finale, but from this part I'd say B.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I'm just happy with
we're in the placement in B, y'all.
Ooh, in front of Kaiju? Or behind Kaiju?
I'd probably say behind
Killing
Kaiju.
me here.
Okay.
It's better than Nukitashi, Neko?
No, brother. We already know where Nukitashi is.
Yeah, we already know you guys are trolling. All right, next one.
Next on the list.
Y'all think we're trolling? We're not though. It's
We're really
just
not trolling. I'm really just going along with this. I really want to see where this goes. Anyway, next on the list is a very, very crazy movie created by the one and only Gigu. Shout out to him, who created his first anime movie ever, Bond.
A short film.
Short film. I'll give it A. It's Gigu.
Hey,
I thought it was a very great. It was a great.
I cried.
I think it has. If he really truly wants to progress with this in an anime wise, I really think he has something going with this. I think it was a good amount of time. It is. I will admit, it is not something like for a newcomer to watch. You have to read between the lines. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There is a lot of like I forgot the word, but there's a lot
nuances?
of like hints, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of things like if you don't understand those kind of like subtle hints that this creator is trying to show you, you're not going to understand this film. So it's a very in-depth kind of niche thing. But at the same time, for someone that does understand that, who can actually read that, surprisingly, I actually enjoyed it, loved it a lot. I thought the animation, they did a fantastic job. I did watch it dubbed, so I gotta give a shout out to the voice actors, actresses. His wife Sydney also voice acted in one of the characters, so I gotta give a shout out to the wife as well too. I just really I enjoyed it for 20 minutes. I don't think it was a bad waste of time by
No.
any means. I also don't think the animation was bad at all. For me to give it any lower than A. Maybe you guys wanted more, and that's why maybe you give it less, or maybe you guys didn't understand it, and that's why you give it less for sure. But this is somebody who has watched anime all his life. This is like the OG of OG animators. I had to give him credit where it's due. So I would say A for me.
Okay.
No, I think I agree because yeah, the
I haven't
whole
watched this
idea
in
of home was.
All
I
about
mean,
saying,
if you don't,
you're gonna give it an A. Let's A.
yeah, I mean, I think A because yeah, if you don't relate to this whole home theme and what he did and the twist
Yeah.
and just all that, that was it made me cry. I was reacting to it. I was like, dude, I have to cry already, dude. We're not whoa. But yeah, no, I think he nailed it. I think
Penkin music.
no, for sure. That Kevin Penkin track came in clutch, but yeah, the symbolism. I always love symbolism, and I love what he did with the characters, and yeah, I loved it. I think A. I think above. Oof, that's hard with this A selection. Honestly, I don't know.
I would put it at the
Put it
bottom.
at
of
the
A
bottom.
only because it's
Yeah,
20 minutes
it's a short
film.
film. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. That is true. Yeah, I would. You know what? That's fair.
So A for
yeah.
Bond.
A for Bond.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Giggle,
A.
shout out to you.
I would have
Keep
put it at
putting
B.
up-
I don't. I will put it at B. Nate, is that what you said too? B as well?
He
I
hasn't
watched
seen
it.
it.
I haven't watched it. I thought you. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Nope.
I remember.
Supposed
it's
to
cool.
watch it, but
Yeah. But hey, which watch is what we got next? The one that I
Fucking
kind
C
of
tier.
dropped
Don't even
since
fucking
episode
argue with me.
9.
Fucking end of C tier. I'm sorry. I
no,
will put less.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm with Crash.
It's fine.
Thank you.
It's
Finally, I
fine.
get one.
Bro,
Fucking run me C tier.
I know
right
we
fucking now.
I know we bring it up in the same vein as like City and like Panty Stocking because like it's split up into different parts, different skits, and some hit and some don't. I feel like there's way many misses in this than hits. I'm sorry.
That's fair. I mean, the author.
They
I mean,
didn't
I'm
fuck.
used
They're
to
looking
the
and put in
author
D tier.
comedy. It's
okay,
fair.
Crash has different reasons, but
They. I mean,
Yeah,
look,
for me,
it's
which
really
watch?
good.
Look, Chad, I do joke around. Said that I've dropped or paused it. I don't know where I'm gonna sit by it, but right now I haven't watched this episode 9. I do agree with Memory that it has its own arcs and chapters and everything. Neko's told me that the manga is great, the arts and everything, and I believe that. I've seen pictures and everything. The volume is still going, the manga is still going. It's been a success over there in Japan and everything. But for translation, it just doesn't hit me. I love my Edo period type of characters like the Oni and all these type of stuff going along with it, but just the comedy is not hitting for me and it's not keeping me hooked to actually continue watching for me. I can't really give too much thought since I technically did slight pause drop and I haven't seen Core 2, so Core 2 wise I have no comments.
And look, and it's fair.
I would-
Look, this author does more Japanese comedy. You wouldn't get it
Yeah.
if you're not Japanese. This is the whole thing with Gintama. That's what people don't
You
like
wouldn't get
it. You wouldn't get it. And I like it because I just love the inflations of like how they say things, or just even I can kind of see some things that they joke about. I'm like, oh, that's what they're making fun of the magazines in Japan, whatever. Besides anime stuff, and I don't know, it's a good time. It's a little rom-com on the side. And it has a lot of interesting characters that have gags within themselves, which is a normal thing with this mangaka. Because I mean, yeah, they're assistant of my goat Sorachi. So I don't know. I love the authors, and I don't know. It's a good time.
I'd still probably put it like I don't know.
I don't deny
I'd
with
probably
you
put it
with a C.
I'd put it towards the top of C, like somewhere. towards
Hold
the top.
on, hold your horses, hold your horses, hold your horses. May I remind the court that there is a season 2 inbound. And right now, throughout the entirety of season 1, at the very end, for those who may not watch, let me just show you. This man cannot take this girl on a date. He can be romantic. But if you cannot take your girl and show her how to fucking riz, or show her the love that she so co-appreciates, you done goofed. You're gonna talk to the bartender, Bartista, and laugh with him and his jokes over then appreciate fine shite that's right next to you, my guy? You're not gonna take it to her very nice restaurant that she likes? No, you're gonna go to your favorite restaurant? Nah, bro, I'm sorry, C tier. He didn't cook with that. And he didn't fuck.
No,
We're all in agreement. We're in agreement.
Low C tier. We gotta meet in the middle somehow with this. I'm sorry. Low C tier.
I mean, put it in the middle. Put it in the middle of C tier then.
All right, right there.
I'll give you.
Below rent a girlfriend, and I won't take anything less.
This guy.
I'll give you a B, honestly.
Yeah, B's not. I mean, I'm good with either, man. And also, there is there.
If you want B, I'll God.
What's it?
I'd say C, bro. At least the top of C. That's where I was.
I think
Yeah,
I'll give
I'll
you
be
okay.
generous.
I'll give you the top of C then. But
Yeah,
it
I'll
is
be
the
generous.
top,
I'll give you C. That's fine, Graham. I'll give you top C.
the
I'll be good.
top of C.
Yeah,
Yes,
come on. You know, yeah.
He's really going
Bro.
for that.
Yo, chat, I really can't wait to see how each of our personal list is out there, or like right there, just to see.
Oh,
below.
remember seen
Perfect
mine?
content.
I'm surprised he had said nothing yet. I'm really surprised he really.
I don't
hadn't
think
said
I don't think I did PP yet.
that. Check the DMs.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'll have to.
Damn,
Yes, guys,
chat,
really
damn, chat. We're
cool.
sharing
Wow,
DMs out here. We're just sharing
Yeah.
DMs out
To
here.
get some news.
Not sharing it to the team yet.
Oh.
We're just sharing it to the team. But hey, let's
speaking
move on to
about-
the next one.
Speaking about things that are in the DMs that are really fucking mid. Summer Pockets D tier.
Yeah, put that
I'm
in there.
glad Graham that got
I mean,
you.
we can't even speak on it because I don't think I've watched a single episode in the second core.
Are you serious? I'm the only one up to date.
Yeah, you are.
All right, let me just say this real quick. I'm glad if Graham, are you in the same boat as Memory?
I'm pretty sure he is.
What?
Okay.
Summer Progress? F.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we said-
D tier, and that's only because the first 5 episodes was the only good thing going for it, and at the very end of the season, maybe like episode 20 to 23, my boy fucked. He penetrated. He inserted himself into this bitch, which gave him the plot twist of the century. But other than that, that shit was mid as fuck. None of the girls hit. We didn't see no ankle. We didn't see no tits. Fucking D tier. And I put it at C tier. I was very generous with it, but realistically, D tier. And mind you, the show has still not finished. We get to see the ending tomorrow, Monday morning. So, just for the sake of argument, even though I don't know how it ends, fucking D tier. Put that shit below Gaming Girl, please.
This is for the second core, right?
Yeah, just for the second core.
Yeah, like I can't speak on it.
D tier.
So
Yeah,
it's,
I think
The only
I-
reason I put a high D tier is because they fucked. But other than that,
Kind of-
D tier does sound about right. It does.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
So
haven't
right
watched
here-
it, but it sounds right.
You said hi,
would you guys
DJ?
be upset if I say high D?
Go for it, man.
All right, let me get high D because they fucked. Chat, put it in the comments if
Oh
you
my
glad they
God.
fucked. High D tier, let's go.
That's
All right, chat. We got
crazy.
one, fourth to last one.
Okay.
Shoo-shoo-boo-boo.
Whew.
It's a me.
It's a me.
Dude, it's a me.
It's fucking mid, is what it is.
Nah,
Okay.
man. Look, after the core 2 went really more in, and I loved it. It was a
Might be
joy.
fucking dog shit, honestly.
I look, realistically, it's a B or C. Let's see. After, like for a whole core, a whole season, I think it's a B. It was really cool by the end, and I thought it completed the whole series,
is
but
a-
maybe we'll get more. So yeah, I think B. And yeah, low B, low B. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine there. I'm good with that. I think it was just a really fun time, and I loved the growth of my girl. She was killing it, and then Moo, and then it's just so cool, man. I don't know, it's awesome.
Ooh.
But yeah,
I'm glad you enjoy mid.
I mean,
boy,
that's great.
talking about mid and Shirley.
Whoa,
My
whoa,
God, how the mighty have fallen.
Graham,
How the mighty have fallen, bro.
Wait.
listen to
Yeah,
Graham
have
read
you
the
seen
book.
Have you seen the finale?
No, I haven't.
I
but the
have.
But the second half, bro.
Made us
Forget
fuck.
about it. Forget
Oh.
about it.
Speak on that memory, MK.
Hey,
Speak on
man.
that.
Hey man,
Bro,
I was
I'm
just,
sorry, man. The
It's
second
fair,
half
and
is
it's
just,
fair. I get
and
it,
it
bro.
sucks because I love the first like half.
Hey man, I cried.
Like the
It's-
first half, I was probably like high B, low A, you know, and
I
then
think
the
we did have
second
it there.
half, like dude, like I said, the mighty has fallen. Like this is like the most C tier, maybe D. I don't know. I'll say C tier, but
I think C. Yeah.
I think it's D.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even be mad with that. But
Low
if I don't,
C
if I don't let my emotions get the better of me, I would probably say C, bro. I'd probably say C.
Low C?
Yeah, I would say low C.
Very well. And Shirley, bottom of the barrel. We understand.
I don't know.
here.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know if it's at the very bottom of C, but
Then speak
Yeah,
on it,
I'll
sir.
say it should be like right here.
Yeah, right there is fine.
Above Hotel and Humans? Really?
I mean,
no,
it's
I'm-
a complete story,
just
dude.
throwing it out
When it's
there,
a
like, it's
complete story,
complete.
I feel like, I mean, yeah, I mean,
You could
it's
tell
gonna be
much
above
better.
it.
I mean, I still probably like it more than Cuckoo's. And
Yeah. Oh, you like it
I'm
more than
liking it.
Cuckoo's?
Probably, yeah.
All right, how about you, Neko?
Probably. Hold on. I don't know if it's better than Rent a Girlfriend. Hold on now. Sir. Talk about your emotions right now. Talk about how big it is. Come on. Come on, sir.
Nate, when you
right
speak,
there. I'm cool with it right
all right, more the critique
we
and
have it right
cool.
there.
All right, cool.
Fair.
Now let's get to our Yaiba, the samurai legend. How do we
I'm
feel?
watching this because no one's talked about it on the podcast this whole fucking season.
Hey, right here, buddy.
Me.
That's 2 people right there. Look at that. Speak on it.
If it's
Chat.
anything higher than C, I'll be very surprised.
Dude, I might have to say B, low B.
It's high C or low B.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I see. Okay.
I mean, I probably like it more than Witch Watch, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
It's just
that-
like the thing. Like I feel like it did leave off on a strong note, but like it's had the same formula for the majority of the series, right? It has that old
it's just old
formula.
school,
It's
bro.
episodic. It has your villain, enemy of the week.
Yeah.
Production wise,
love
one
that.
of the better things of this season, 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, yeah, I would say high C or low B.
Production can't fix a shitty story.
I mean, it's old school. What do you expect? You think it's gonna elevate after so long? No. What do you mean? Everything from
Yeah.
old school wasn't always just all like top tier writing.
And that's why I'm saying y'all should stop with y'all nostalgia glasses. Don't fucking rate this as an old show. Rate it as a show that came out this year and put it in the fucking D tier it deserves.
Whoa, no.
No, it's,
'Cause
even
it's
as a story
fucking
now,
dog
it's still
shit,
cool.
dude.
It's
The
still
story
cool.
It's not
is
D, bro.
fucking bland and pointless. It's monotonous. You have a villain of the week with no fucking development for anybody in the story. The main character doesn't know how to use a sword, and that pisses me off more than anything. Why does he use it like a fucking shuriken? It's a sword,
That's
bro.
fun. That's fun. I
Bro,
love
it's
that way he did that.
Stupid.
That's his way of using it until
I
he
would
finally
just
learned how to
report
fully
that-
use
It would be almost
We're meat writing this when the season came out last season, and now coming into summer.
Whoa, were we me writing it? I don't
No,
know.
Yeah,
I don't
when the
recall.
show came out, you
No,
guys
we
were meat
weren't.
writing
No, they
fuck
weren't.
them
They
there.
were
Oh,
not.
me
They were me writing on the animation. They were me writing on the
Yeah, the
animation
animation
and the
we've
sequence
always
of camera
praised.
work.
Yeah.
That's something that's
and
been
then after that,
highlighted
in
very
this
good.
Season alone for the
This
summer,
we've
no
always
one has
had- we
talked about
fucking
this.
No, we've
dog
always
walk,
said that, like, in terms of the characters, it's like nothing crazy. Like,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I feel
Right,
like it's not
nothing
bad,
crazy.
but it's not.
If we're
good.
talking about the
it's
story,
literally, it's like
if
the
we're
top of the-
critiquing this by just the story and the characters, this is fucking F. It is by far the
No. I
worst
wouldn't
thing
say
to
that.
come out
Nah.
in
No, it is
terms of
not.
the story.
No, it's not
Can we
100%.
take low
story
C
is
tier, ladies and gentlemen? Can we take low
horrible.
C tier?
Bro,
Yeah.
like if you have that restaurant one and like somebody's
That's all I'm saying.
The
Yeah,
characters are better than the characters in Yaiba.
no.
Oh, that is
The
insane.
fucking
That's
paper
insane.
bags that exist in Yaiba.
I
Put it
mean,
in C,
that-
bro. Put it
Brother,
like the
there's
top of
more-
C.
Bro,
Put it
there's
in-
Yeah.
more character development in wrestling than there is in fucking this show, bro.
That's
Oh,
B tier.
sorry.
Whoa.
My apologies.
yeah.
I'd
Where
say
we're-
like I like it more than Witch Watch personally, but
I would agree.
Yeah, you like it more and your enjoyment doesn't matter. What critiquing
I'm saying
it-
overall.
No, but overall enjoyment is a value of overall to an agreement in that. Yeah, but like when it comes to this, what we're doing right now as a full team, that counts of enjoyment.
Yeah.
The same thing how you felt for 4 of y'all or 3 of y'all felt for the one here. The one here.
Look,
It should
man.
be higher. It should be higher.
But
Art.
the last one.
Wait,
Wait.
move it up.
Talking about the most mid, most shit, most horrible animation, the worst thing to come out in the past 10 years. Put this shit in fucking dog shit trash. Put it in trash tier and let Neko try to put it higher.
Talk to us.
Let
Neko.
Neko try to convince us.
This dude, if you love Lovecraftian, you love all this mystery stuff, dude. I binged the whole weekend. Literally, I had,
Alright.
and of course,
Alright,
this was
talk
really
to
fun. I would say A. I would say A.
And how
This
much
is a
homework
really-
did you have to? How much homework did you have to do to understand anything happening?
Okay, only like maybe a few parts.
Exactly. The
Overall,
fact that you had to say, "Oh,
I like
no,
doing homework for it. Like, what's
dog
wrong
walk.
with doing homework with a series
It's
where it's a mystery
shit.
and all of that? Like, of course, look,
It's
I'm just saying,
horrible.
I will give praise to the directors
any series that you have to go and do fucking a 50-page essay to understand the fucking premise is dog shit.
It's not that bad. No, it's not that excessive.
Oh, it's not.
Really,
it's not that. It's only 49 pages. Okay.
No. Look,
get the
overall,
fuck out of here, bro.
I'm telling you from
So
beginning
Neko,
to end,
So Neko, on a serious note, where would you put
Yes.
this when it comes to enjoyment and
I
everything
will-
involving animation, story,
literally-
even cutting the pieces off that people complain about?
Yes, I literally right next to TV Hero. I'm telling you, the end of this
You're wrong.
season was awesome. Dude,
You're wrong.
binging it
Look,
was really enjoyable.
you gotta
and
stop
I really
blazing
did-
people. Just because people in your chat pay you a lot of
No,
money to watch this shit
No, it
doesn't
wasn't
mean
people. No.
you should fucking glaze it this hard, bro.
Graham,
Just because
Graham, this is
there's
not
no
part of the
people
show.
in my
Graham, this is not part of the show for that.
No. Overall, this brought me back to my childhood with watching a lot of this kind of story stuff with my dad. I really love binging it. The dub was incredible. I literally love just how the bits and pieces of the lore just come full circle by the end. And I was like, bro, I just can't explain to you. The ending of this season was so fun. And so I was tearing through this like last 4 episodes, really. They're really cool. I love Klein as a character. I love the other stuff that, yes, we're cut off that we'll get in the special that is coming out next year. And look,
more homework.
props to the directors. Like, this is a big novel to include in a series, guys. This
So-
is a lot. So of course they had to
It's
cut
bad.
things.
My question to you,
bad.
Neko. My question to you, Neko, is that when it comes to episodes 1 to 3 of why myself and Graham and Nate also we drop, I'm intrigued to watch it because, as you said, the past 4 episodes, you said that you cried, got emotional.
Yes.
We know
Yes,
the
it's awesome.
past 4 episodes of those was neck to neck with To Be Your X on IMDb
Yes,
with the
it
rankings
was,
and everything.
and-
So I want to know, like, would you still recommend this to people to sit through, even if with the first 5 or 6 episodes that got cut up a lot of story, even with the homework, would you still recommend this to people to still watch and push through?
100%. This is such a worthy experience because it does so many good things. Like, I love the world and I really want to know more about it after we finally get to maybe dive into it in season 2, which is going to be so exciting. I don't know. I love doing homework for a series is never bad for me. For a novel adaptation, there's always homework to do in any novel thing because things are going to be cut off for anime format. That is nothing bonkers and like unoriginal. So for me, this was so fun. I love learning the chibi things that you have to watch or the Neil things, and I love even seeing like a lot of things that would shout out to Joe Fresh because the whole kind of like joke between the community was ED Anime was a B tier reactor and Joe was like an S tier for catching things and things that I didn't even catch before, which he was so quick on it. And I was like, oh, that is awesome. I didn't even think about that. And dude, I don't know. It's just a fun experience. If you love being a detective while also following the series, it's so fun and it's awesome. It was a good experience. I'm telling you, it's awesome. If you want to push through and actually check it out and give it a chance, then definitely. It's awesome. And check the dub. Yeah. The dub didn't do the last 2 episodes, so I did watch it in this original language, which is fine.
So the dub you recommend, as a dub person here, I do watch. You recommend?
Dude, the dub has so many good voice actors, and I mean, look, they're more British, so it sounds more authentic for the setting, which is it makes you so much immersed, and I really liked it. It reminded me of like Helsing and like all that stuff where it's like Sherlock Holmes and oh dude, I can't explain to you how fun it was. And yeah, overall I think it's right next to Be Hero because yeah, and if you saw the scores, they were really neck and neck by the end, and it was really enjoyable. I really had fun with it. And I definitely won't read it because, dude, if I had to imagine all this stuff that was shown in the series, I'm like, no, my brain would have been cooked. My brain was cooked with Maze Runner as a kid. I was like, dude, Maze Runner.
Oh my god, I love Maze Runner. I wish they adapted better.
Which I haven't seen the movies because I've been scared because I don't know, I heard some things. But yeah, if I had to read these series, I wouldn't be able to because my mind would have been cooked. It's too much things that Cuttlefish has done that is so creative. He references like One Piece. He references Dark Souls, Bloodborne. A lot of things that I feel like you guys will actually love and appreciate about it, which is really cool. I don't get to appreciate as much because I never grew up with this stuff. So I don't know. It's pretty cool. A lot of things. Look, it's fine if you don't want to give it a chance. It's fine. A lot of things isn't for people. There's a mixed people where there's even novels reader that don't like it. Some that do. It's fine. I think I really enjoyed it.
I can't wait to check out. Honestly, I'm here for it. I will put in the work and check the dub because as you know me, I'm a dub person, dub watcher, so I like to check it out. And I've been curious about
Yeah,
this
check it out.
series. I'm still sad of the adaptation, but I can't wait for it. I don't know about Graham and Nate if they're gonna join this train of me watching with
no.
it. But
I'm not gonna
I
watch dog shit.
I'm not in a
sorry.
hurry. I may, but I'm not in a hurry.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I
fine.
up at the time if
I mean,
the
if
dub
I,
is
if
out
I get
recently.
paid the amount of money Neko got paid, I might do it.
I
But,
didn't even pay for watching it. What does that mean?
I
dude?
gotta ask
Like,
you.
didn't think
I gotta
paid
ask you a
for it.
question, Neko. I gotta ask you a real question. You think you had to do any research for 86, or do you
Yes,
think it
I
was
did.
a complete?
I did.
Or do,
It
okay,
was,
okay.
it wasn't
I know
one to
you
one.
did.
It wasn't
I
one to
know
one.
you did. I know you did your research, but do you
Yes.
think it needed it?
Yes, because there was a lot of things
It
for
did
season
not.
that I
You're
didn't. I
fucking
didn't
wrong.
know.
You're fucking
No.
wrong. It
There's a
didn't
lot of
need
things, and
homework.
there's so many other novels
86
that.
didn't need any homework. 86
Well, that's
was a
nice.
complete
86 is not on the
package
tier list
by itself. This show
Silent Witch,
needs
I'm doing
also-
homework on because
because it
Silent Witch
can't
doesn't
stick
have
on
things.
this.
It doesn't
Silent,
have
you don't
things that's
need,
in the
you don't
story.
need you don't need to do homework for Silent Witch. It's a
Yes, you
complete
do.
package.
Yes, you
It's a
do.
good the homework will enhance the experience. This
Whoa.
show, you need to do homework
Can't
to understand
make this shit
any.
up.
No, you
It's
don't.
mid.
That means you do. You don't. It's because, bro,
shit.
you're not
It's
catching
bad.
things. It's fine. You're just.
It's bad. I don't
That's
You're
one
not a good
perspective.
actor.
That
It's
I
fine.
disagree with. That's a disagree.
Is
You
it
don't have
easy?
you don't have to do
Let's
research to
talk
enjoy
about
the
this
show.
after the podcast, guys.
But
Let's
I'm
talk
about to say,
the
agree
podcast.
with
But
Crash. This is
we
a good
got
anime
our-
lady podcast. This is a good anime podcast
Yeah.
conversation topic.
Well,
It
guys, what of a hell of a tier list we had. This was God. And there's one anime we couldn't, put on this list. Unfortunately, True Die. It's dog shit. So F tier, whatever, because it's
Too
trash.
high.
Better heads
Too
out
High
there.
Lips is higher than Lord of Mysteries. That's all I'm gonna say.
Anyways, guys, I first and foremost would like to say thank you to my co-hosts for joining us in the exciting.
Lord of Mysteries is awesome. Don't worry about it.
What a fucking controversial, like I did mention, and I was speaking about this for the longest. What a controversial conversation we had with this tier list, and boy, oh boy, I know a lot of people may or may not disagree, but let us know in chat on our tier list. Do you guys agree with what we put? Do you agree with the rankings? Do you believe something should have been higher, lower? Let us know down in the comments below. I want to thank you guys for being here, and guys, get ready for the fall season. It may be a lot less animes we're going to be watching, but best believe we're going to be speaking on business with all the mainstream, the quiet, sleepy, and the most trash animes coming up for the fall 2025 anime season. You guys ready to speak on before we head out?
Gonna be hard to top this season. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Wait
I
till
can't wait.
winter.
I can't
Yeah.
wait for you guys to check out our best of the year conversation when it comes to December. It's gonna be interesting. Because summer was stacked. We have about 50. What's the number that says
Thank God.
here?
Yeah, it was 50
60, I think
something.
it was.
59. We have 59 on this list. So,
which counted True Die.
yes, yes, that's true. If you count Tujai, it's exactly 6 in the list. That is true. But I see it on the document. You're 100%. Like some people say, like some people have arguments here. Go read the light novel. Go check the source material because sometimes it could be right or sometimes it could be adding more information. Even if you do watch homework or not, it's up to you as a viewer to go by your own pace and by your own enjoyment of what makes you and your experience a lot better or a lot worse if you feel a bit lost or not. That's what I will say, because as a One Piece or other consumer of other series that I have done more research for myself and haven't done, and I consume it by other content creators that tell me more information. So it's the same perception by it. That's my last thoughts. Enjoy the tier list. Send us your tier list by enjoy the Discord community as well. All the links are down below where to find all of our information. I'll pass it to whichever next co-host that wants to jump in or segue to what I said.
Stay tuned for our fall content coming soon. I miss you, Rent a Girlfriend. You're not going to be here in the fall, but you know what? I'll see you next year.
Also, your pool scene didn't even happen. Embarrassing.
Oh no.
Second core! Second core!
To be here, should have been S tier. That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, I mean, I don't know, man. Season 2 will be S tier. Don't worry, buddy. Don't
I just want to
worry.
say I'm very proud of some of our placements, but I'm also very disappointed.
Yes, I mean,
Nukitashi, I know.
Nukitashi,
man.
the most
I know.
what? Me and Memory.
I
Me
know.
and Memory being right there. We are on that.
Gunners Unite, you already know, boys. Thank you.
Oh
in
my
advance.
God.
Is that a
Free
Google
video.
emblem?
Right, is that a
That's the Lunar emblem now.
Great way to end the show. Bye, chat. Take care.
Can't believe that.
Lord of Mysteries is peak.
show
We're so
Oh,
the
enjoy fall season. Week 1, watch your anime. Some already came out this past
true,
week.
yeah.
We're doing our anime in fall, but don't worry.
Thank
I'll find
God.
some TikTok for you guys.
And recommend to us
Yeah,
what
no,
to
I thought there
coverage
was.
for the
I thought there
seasonal
was.
spotlight
Oh.
for next week. Talk to us.
Yeah.
Don't
Nate,
forget,
don't do that.
like and subscribe. Get ready to hear more fire hot takes from all of us next season.